Welcome back to another episode of RAWTALK. Quick interruption for one of our sponsors, Prize Picks. If you guys bet, if you make bets, it's the place to do it at. Use promo code Brad when you fucking put a bet in. If you're first time doing it, then whatever you put in up to $100, you get, they match that. So if you put in $50, they give you $50. You put in $100, they give you $100 on your first bet with promo code Brad. Check them out. UFC fights, football, everything, sports betting, everything. It's amazing. Honestly, like if I'm like really wanting to get into an event, put a little bit here, a little bit there. It makes it a little more exciting. But remember, only gamble with what you're comfortable with losing. That's very, very important. Don't forget that, because it's like the chances are you could lose it, but there's also chances that you could win big, which is the goal with Prize Picks. Promo code Brad. Check them out. That's it. Don't lose all your money. Let's get back into this podcast.
The guy, man.
What's the deal?
What's up?
Hey, Ben.
Chilling with you?
What's up, man?
Doing nice to meet you. You good, living?
Yes, sir.
So, nice to meet you. Y'all good? So, nice to meet you. So, little name, man. The connecting out here. Connecting the border hoppers. Five, I see you.
So, okay, so where did your journey, how much did you have in there?
Were you going to ask me what my gender was?
No, bro, I'm not going to ask you. Unless you want to disclose it. You want to tell us?
Definitely a male.
Got it. Check. Kind of these days, you don't know. What do you think about that shit?
I mean, so I feel like everybody has the right to be who they are. You feel me? Like, if you transgender, then you transgender. If you're gay, you're gay. If you're lesbian, you're like man, you're like woman. I mean,
But what if they say they're trees, though?
I mean, then,
I'm just curious.
I mean, like weed or like trees, like from
No,
the,
I think
from
people.
the earth.
I could be wrong when I say this. I could be completely out of pocket on this, but am I wrong saying that some people identify as tree? Is that's a thing?
Yeah, you're
right?
definitely stupid as fuck. You identify as a tree.
I'm saying
yeah,
like,
let me be a tree today.
No, is that really a thing? Swear to God.
People who are like non-binary, so they're not males or females or transgender.
Got it.
Yeah.
I mean, shit. I'm with all people. I feel like if you want to be a fucking car, then cool, be a fucking
Like
car.
a transformer.
Yeah, I mean, shit. If you feel like
Sick.
you an Autobot, do your shit. Fool, go say Bumblebee or something. You feel me? Like let everybody do what they do. Like my thing always been like this. Like shit, if you like dick, then you like dick. Fool, like that's on you. Like
It's what it is.
I mean, shit. I had a hella gay homies in high school, and they was like that was their life. We live our life, but they still the homies. You know, we
Of course.
normal as fuck. Yeah.
Of course. So you how did you grow up?
In the motherfucking ghetto,
Straight up?
that shit was ugly like a motherfucker.
Like really?
You know the shit that always blew my mind? Like, I think LeBron said this shit. When he said that shit blew my mind, I was like, damn, I always thought motherfucker was rich. Fuck it, when I heard the word pantry.
Yeah.
Nah, no shit, because when we buy junk food, we put it on top of the fridge. So like, motherfucker get a pantry. I'm like, oh, you balling, you up now.
Because I got a pantry.
Because they got a pantry.
Yo,
I was always like, oh shit, you got a pantry for you rich, boy, you up, you made it.
Yeah. You do you still live at home?
Yeah, with my mom, just me and my
I
mom.
love that shit.
Yeah, just me and my mom.
So okay, so where does it? I was gonna ask you before we got into the whole gender thing.
Yeah, the tree
Where
shit.
does your journey start?
My journey.
You know what I'm saying? Like as far as social media goes.
Oh, social media wise. Okay, so shout out to homies. Two of my good homies passed away. R.I.P. Martyn Sykes. They passed away when I was 18, fresh out of high school. That year was really rough. I mean, I did ended up graduating high school, figured it out, but I also broke up with somebody that I really cared about. You know, like young love, puppy love, but it was real at the same time. And then I lost my homies. And then, honestly, it just came random. Like, me and my other homies had a page called No Dad Bomity, because none of us have dads.
Oh, I didn't grow up without a father.
Oh,
yeah.
You don't have a dad either?
Nope.
That shit hurt?
Oh yeah, he hung himself when I was 6. I'm not even trying to be funny. I swear, I know you saw the way I said it was like kind of blunt. No, straight up, I'm dead serious. I know. Yo, I'm 100%. I'm not joking. It's not a joke. I'm not even a comedian, dude. You are.
I mean, shit.
You know, I just make videos.
R.I.P. to your dad.
Yeah, no, straight up. I mean, yeah.
Fool, shut the fuck up. This is not funny. You feel me? But I mean, shit, my dad's a crackhead.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit, we have a
Yo,
lot
we're
in common.
tight. Yo, we tight right now.
Yeah. Definitely. Nah, but yeah. So me and the homies had a page called No Dad Bomedy. None of us have a dad like yourself. And then we would just post each other, like slapping the shit out of each other when we were drunk or passing out or fucking do stupid shit, you know? Like boy shit, like do dumb shit.
Of course.
And then I decided, like, you know what? I want to take this shit a little extra serious.
Yeah. Why'd you decide that, though? Like, where was your, like, okay, this is a good idea?
I mean, shit, I won class clown my 8th grade year and my 8th grade year and my senior year.
That was it. One class clown, I could do the internet.
No, I mean, that probably wasn't it, but I was always like, I'm funnier than most motherfuckers. And also, you got to think about it. I've always been big.
Yeah.
So the jokes are always like, you're fat, you're going to die, no neck. So I always had to know how to have comebacks, so I had to be funny.
You always struggle with your weight?
Nah, I definitely got bitches.
No, that's not it.
I mean, no, 'cause you gotta think about it. A lot of fat motherfuckers insecure.
Wait, no.
You feel me? Like,
I meant like, hold on.
Nah, I never had diabetes and shit.
No. I meant, this dude's funny. I meant, have you always struggled with your weight, like being overweight?
Nah, definitely didn't. Like, I could always do the skinny food shit. Like, I could definitely climb a fence faster.
No.
I know. I get what he's asking me. He said that I struggle with my weight. Like, was it a problem?
No. I mean, like,
Have you always been like since you were a kid overweight? Like,
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I've always been big, but it never came to mind like, damn, I'm fat. I can't. Like, I had to do it. Like, if I want to be out here tagging on the streets and doing dumb shit, then I gotta learn how to run faster. You know, I have to learn how to use my weight as an advantage. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely, like, a lot of the homies would like climb fences and it's like stand on top and then jump. I gotta roll my whole body over, so I definitely knew how to like use my weight as an advantage. You know what I mean? But I could always do skinny people shit. Yes. I think that generally was your question. You didn't want to ask that one.
No. No. I meant like, have you always been overweight?
Yeah. No. Not crazy.
Okay.
I think like high school, I started gaining way more weight.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Yeah.
Are you into the gym now? You training now or what?
Yeah. So, I was 350 about 4 months ago, which is probably the biggest I've ever been, and I'm not that tall.
How tall are you? How much?
I'm like 5'8", 5'9", so 350 I look big, fool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That makes me look. So right now,
How
I'm
heavy
at
you think I am? That's a good question.
I look. See, but you like muscle heavy, fool. So you like what? You're probably like 270 something.
Damn, he's close now. 255, 260 right now.
Wow. See, but how tall are you?
6'3".
Yeah, see, motherfucker, like, I look compressed, fool. like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't look good, my weight.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was at 350 about 4 months ago, Cali, 350, and I'm at 309 right now.
Oh, so you're losing weight.
Yeah, losing weight.
Does it bother you when people talk shit about your weight online?
Nah, I don't give a fuck, because I've heard it my whole life.
Yeah.
And then especially, like, I played a sport where my shirt had to be off for water polo.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no, it wasn't no freaky shit.
Wait, yeah, I was like, what sport? You played water polo?
Yeah,
that is
growing
the
up.
hardest fucking sport.
Yeah, bro, I can't remember for shit.
How
bro.
the fuck were you fat playing water polo?
Well, I mean, shit.
No, like I don't. That's
That's what I'm
incredible.
saying. I could do skinny people shit. Like,
Yo, you're incredible, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine if you were fucking skinny.
yeah, if I, your
You would've-
body.
you could probably fly. Nah, if you think about it.
All right, motherfucker.
Straight up.
No, but if if I was your height, I'd probably be
In the NBA.
no. I'd probably be like in Europe somewhere, or playing for the Mexican national basketball team or something.
Interesting. Speaking about Mexicans, did you like Tyga's new video?
I knew you was gonna ask me about this shit.
Yeah.
We didn't like that shit, man. That shit brought a lot of controversy.
What do you think about it?
It
reminded me of some Looney Tunes shit. Like they were
You think
back,
so?
like the old school Looney Tunes shit.
Oh, and they were hella bold about certain shit.
Yeah, like the what's that fucking Wiley? Yeah. Speedy Gonzalez and that.
Yeah, the way he went about it, like him being from LA, he should have known the culture more. You feel me? Like you know better, type shit. You know better. It definitely offended a lot of people. I definitely understand where a lot of people come from.
Yeah.
You feel me? I wasn't too offended, but it was very disrespectful. Like, you feel me? Like, we are a community. You know what I mean? Like, when we talk about shit like that, like, he went overboard, like an overweight Mexican, bald with a low rider. Like, you feel me? Like, see, now
He's hitting accents and shit.
Yeah, like, using accents is kind of, it depends. Like, if you're like, shit, me and the homie Terrell Black, we go back and forth about jokes. He's black, I'm Mexican. We go racist shit all day, but it's genuine. The homie from LA, I'm fake, so it's mutual love. But you feel me? Like, the way he went about it wasn't the right way. Like, you were just clowning, talking shit.
Yeah, it's kind of lame. I just saw. I was like, I just want to hear.
When you saw it, what'd you think?
I was like, wow, this is pretty fucking direct. Like,
the video sucked, bro. The video sucked.
Yeah,
like the video was horrible, fool. Like he did a bad job.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a bad
Right
job.
away, the hat and the whole thing. I was like,
Yeah, I
what
was
are
like,
you doing,
ooh.
bro?
Yeah,
He went hard.
I mean,
do you
I
think he
just-
did it on purpose? Like that was his intention to like cause controversy? Because like the internet's just full of this shit nowadays.
I mean, that's definitely what it seems like. That's definitely what it seems like.
Yeah.
It's a controversy. Like, definitely what it seemed like. I know a lot of older homies and Latinos that definitely, like didn't really like me as a comic in my age. I wasn't like too offended, but it definitely was disrespectful to our people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And there's a lot of people that you gotta understand that you offended a lot of people, and shit, shit happens.
How can you go about it? How could you go about it differently? Because like, didn't YG did like
Go
the
Loco. I think Go Loco was a little different though, because
Yeah.
I think he actually had like real cholos in there, real gang members. You know, I think the video wasn't too crazy, but this one is like we don't even eat Tabasco with motherfucking burrito. That shit is crazy, dog.
Yeah.
If you eat it, bro, if you buy a burrito and you put Tabasco on your shit, you're fucking weird.
Your burrito's trash, or
Or
burrito's
you
trash.
or you don't believe
just
in green sauce or something.
straight up.
Yeah.
So you're big into food, obviously.
And yes.
No, but obviously because you do the no jumper stuff. That's what I meant.
the
I'm
We
not
Hungry
trying to
shit.
disrespect you. I
You
promise
definitely
you.
are. I'm just kidding.
Just a little bit.
Okay,
Just keep you on your toes.
Yeah, the We Hungry shit. Yeah.
So is that would you say the thing that is most popular for you right now, or is it the TikTok?
There's a lot of things. So I think actually one of the most popular shit, I think it's still my skits.
Yeah.
My skits is definitely still like,
So TikTok.
yeah, the TikTok,
The
and
real
Instagram,
shit,
The
Instagram
real
shit.
shit is definitely what's still keeping. But I have 3 podcasts. I have my own. I have the Brown Bag podcast, which is based of 3 Latinos from LA. It's me, Rami Rosecrans, Vic, and Letty, and we sit there and talk about like brown issues, and we tell stories about growing up in a Latino household that a lot of people don't usually hear, because most podcasts are like black and white.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So definitely that podcast is growing big in the Latino community. We just sold out at Ray Theater on Friday.
For the podcast?
Yeah, for the podcast.
Wait. So you're gonna just do like a live podcast?
Like a live podcast.
That's lit.
So I did it. I did it once before with No Jumper. We sold out at Ray Theater too.
You sell out the whole theater.
The whole theater, the Ray Theater.
How many people are in there?
I think with seats as well. It's 7 originally, but since it's a podcast, you add it's still 7.
So 700 people are just sitting
Yeah.
there watching a podcast live.
Just sit there and bullshit.
That's
and talk.
fucking cool.
Yeah, I did it with No Jumper, which is obviously is a bigger platform, a bigger crowd.
Right.
And then, but with us, we sold it out in 2 days, and it's booming. The Latino
Wow.
community popping out. But shout out the Mexicans, shout out the Softies, the Guatemalans.
Oh, bro, that's one of the biggest communities on the internet. I'd say like, who's the artist that is like the most popular artist almost in the world? Like Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
He's like the fucking man, bro.
Bad Bunny gets bitches.
Bro,
Bad Bunny.
he must. That guy, he's like a superstar.
Bro, I think he surpassed Drake
Didn't
on most plays on Spotify. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think so. Yeah.
yeah, it's insane how far he's growing.
And you know it's crazy that he was like a Latino artist that did shit like dress up like a woman, paint his nails.
I
do
seen
his
this shit,
nails.
yeah.
And bro, you go to any club, any party that has to do with any Latino, everybody's gonna know word for fucking word.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think his music's so great? I want your opinion on that.
fool-
I love it. I don't even know what the fuck he's saying. That's all. I'm like,
already
obviously,
know.
it's good.
Yeah, but that's how I feel about Miley Cyrus with you guys. I don't understand what Miley Cyrus is talking about, but there's a party in the USA. Like, I never understood that song, but I know word for word.
Yeah, let's go.
I just think he's like a legend. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He does. I don't know. I don't even know how to explain him. He is who he is, and he's the best, bro. He's our GOAT. Like, he's the GOAT, fool. Like, he's selling out Staples and
Bro, he's selling out fucking like stadiums.
Like,
he's on a different level.
yeah. I think, did he sell out fucking Dodger Stadium? No, he didn't sell out Dodger Stadium.
I think he sells out everything
SoFi.
he does.
Yeah, I think he sold out SoFi.
SoFi and like his tour, like he's selling out like in Puerto Rico. His tickets are sold
He's a
out
fucking
So he did.
superstar.
So I think this weekend he has 3 shows in Puerto Rico. You could only get 1 ticket. They sold out in 30 minutes.
Bro, the guy's insane.
Yeah, that was a fucking legend.
So what is he? Because bro, like I said, I have a buddy who listens. Shout out Steve, listen to him all the time. Super fan.
yeah.
He's like, he's like, gotta meet him. What is he singing about? Like, what are the things? What's the? Because it's got to be relatable, right?
Yeah. So he has a song like his song is very summer vibe. So he has a song like Titi Me Preguntó, and that song is like his girl asking him about all the girls he other fucked, and he's talking about girls in Spain, Barcelona, LA, a Mexican girl, a Spaniard girl. Like he's that's one song, and then he has like, damn.
But why do you think people connect so much with the shit? Is it just like Is it the commonality? Is it
I feel like we finally
relatable?
have somebody that has a young soul. I mean, there's obviously other people that do stuff like him, like Anuel and stuff like that. But he's just very woke, bro. Women love him. Like he's like when he dressed up like a woman, he did it for the transgender women that were dying in Puerto Rico and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So he's very with the culture. He loves hot Cheetos. You
Oh,
know,
can't
Mexican
go
girls.
wrong.
Yeah, Mexican girls love hot Cheetos at 8 in the morning, food. So
8 in the morning?
8.
Bro, what the fuck?
Where'd you go to school?
I'm from San Francisco. No, I'm not from around here.
Did you ever go to school with a Latina that ate hot Cheetos at 8 in the morning? You definitely did.
I'm
fool.
sure I did, like in my younger.
Yeah, so like that's a thing out here. Like breakfast, you eat hot Cheetos.
That is horrible.
That's stupid.
Yeah, it's terrible. No, honestly, it's like it sounds like it's gonna be amazing, but I feel like you just start my day off really shitty, man.
Yeah, nah. I mean, I definitely ate a lot of hot Cheetos.
Because your breath stinks, though. I love hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
I don't know why I ever did this. Like the dumbest combination: hot Cheetos and Coke. It would just burn your
That's
mouth.
definitely
Some weird
I
shit.
miss that shit.
You miss that?
Well, I mean, I don't do it no more. I'm trying to lose weight and shit.
Yeah.
I'm trying to look like you, fool.
Really?
Yeah.
So what are you doing in the gym right now?
Just sweating. Just sweating, pops. I just
Like
gotta sweat.
you just walking in, you're like, yo, let's fucking turn the AC on. What the fuck?
No, I just gotta sweat, fool. I don't care what I do.
Okay.
I'm either go swim 30 laps or
You can swim 30 fucking laps.
I could
50 meters.
yeah, 50 meters.
30 laps.
I think I do a 50 meter.
It's impressive.
For 33 seconds.
Really? No.
I swear to God.
Oh, damn, you can swim.
Yeah, I can swim, motherfucker.
Fuck.
Motherfuckers cross the border. I got it from my mom or somebody. It had to be from somebody.
Okay, so how did you get in contact with No Jumper? How did you start working? Really, how did you start working on the internet? Because obviously making content's one thing, monetizing it's a different thing.
Okay, yeah. So I was doing the skits, and I was still working at Pollo Loco. I was like at 14K, still working at.
You were
Pollo
working
Loco.
at Pollo Loco.
Yeah, Pollo Loco on Crenshaw and Vernon. I was still working at Pollo Loco. I was banging out skits. Some shit was doing good, like 50K views, 60K views, 100K views, and I was just working. And then
making content.
yeah,
and
making content just on Instagram. YouTube was very minimal. Like I wasn't, so I still had to work because people don't understand Instagram don't pay you. I mean, now they do, but it's very little.
You're talking about the real shit.
Yeah, the real shit. But before there wasn't no real. It's just you post a video.
You had to make your own money.
You had to make your own money. So I still worked at Pollo Loco. I was doing my shit, and then one day I was like, I don't know. I quit. I quit Pollo Loco, and I'm like, okay, but I could make money off promo, like promo on my story. So I was making I was charging like $30, $40, $50, and I was like,
How many followers you have at the time?
I had like 60 something, 70 something.
60, 70 period.
Yeah, K.
60, 60,
Yeah, K.
And you were taking $30 for a story?
And I was like $30 for a story, $40,
Really?
$50. And I told my mom, like, hey, look, give me 6 months to let me figure it out. Within those 6 months, I hit 100K. I quit Pollo Loco, I hit 100K. And then
you just focused on making content.
I'm making content, but I was literally living check by check. Oh, and I was living off EDD.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. I paid my taxes, so I'm not. I wasn't scamming or nothing.
Let's go.
But I was definitely living off EDD.
Okay.
Because I was like, I was like.
Was this during COVID time?
2020.
Yeah.
So like 2020,
The
I was
end of-
I was definitely living off EDD, and then I hit 100K, and then I posted a video that I
You're
said,
like, where the bitch is at now? I hit 100K. What's up?
Yeah, the domestic violence video.
That's what. Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, and I hit 100K. I did this video. After I hit 100K, a week later, I did this video. Shout out my boy Izzy. He just hit me up randomly on TikTok. He had a blue check on TikTok, so I'm like, oh, he must be popping.
Okay.
I checked his Instagram. I was way more popping, but I was like, yeah, let's still link up. Fuck it. He came. I did this video, but at the moment, I'm still shy doing skits around some of the homies I grew up with. So I told him, hey, he's shy. Like, I told him that the homie Izzy was shy. So all the homies went to the alley, and we did this skit.
Wait, so you blame the shyness on someone else?
The homie Izzy.
Smart.
Yeah, I was like,
Smart.
yeah. I was like, fool, you know me. I don't give a fuck. But it was definitely.
But yeah,
I was definitely
everyone,
the
you
bitch.
guys go over there though.
Yeah,
real quick?
I was definitely the weenie in the shit. And then I was like, yeah, let's do this shit. So I'm there. I'm right there chilling. And then we do the skit. We go on about my day. I go link up with the homie Cypress. He's like, I showed him the skit, and he's like, nah. He's like, I don't like it. And I was like, oh, well, okay. And then we just go on about our day. I post that. I showed the homie Cypress the skit like at 3. I posted at 5.
Went
I
up.
turn off my phone. We're chilling. I go on Instagram. It has no. I go on TikTok. Somebody posted it. Like a page took it off my Instagram page.
Yeah.
I posted it on Instagram. It was doing okay.
Oh.
A page took it off a person took it off my Instagram page, posted it on TikTok. I was like, hey, bro, can you take it down? I haven't even posted on here. they were almost like at 50K in 2 minutes views.
Damn, that.
So I'm like, and then shout out, bro, whoever you are, because he took it down. He could have left it up there and he would have took the whole
Damn,
slide.
that's a real one.
Yeah, he
That's
took
a
it
real
down.
one.
I posted it like 5, 6 p.m. I turned on my phone. I look at my phone at 7. It's at millions.
Bro, this is crazy. This is just bothers me about how like TikTok is so much better than Instagram right now.
Yeah, Instagram's garbage.
What's
man.
happening? Sorry, I don't mean to change the subject.
Yeah, no,
'cause
go ahead.
That's honestly amazing. Like,
Yeah.
But it's crazy that it's like. So would you say that moment like changed the direction of what you started doing?
Well, I had like 100 and I think I had 101 followers. I fell asleep. I seen it go viral. I fell asleep. I wake up to 120,000 followers on Instagram.
Oh,
and I
from
went-
TikTok.
From TikTok.
Bro, TikTok's it.
And then
Oh my
I'm
God.
like, bro, what the fuck is going on? I start getting DMs. Ben Baller followed me. A couple
Oh,
NBA players
shit.
started following. So I'm like, oh, I'm booming now. It's up now, yeah. But it was during COVID.
Yeah.
So nobody was really doing podcasting. Nobody was
Yeah.
booking me for clubs. So I was like, I gotta ride this motherfucking wave. Let's do
Yeah.
it. So I just kept posting, and then I went from 120 to 140 within like 2 weeks. From 140, I had 200 at some
Yeah.
point. And I was like, oh, I gotta keep dropping videos. I did another video that shit went viral on TikTok again.
Yeah.
And then the domestic violence video changed my life. See, but I've been saying that word,
Yeah.
domestic violence, because I got a couple homegirls that beat up their boyfriend, and I was just like, oh, domestic violence, like that's already a thing. You know what I mean?
It's a bad thing.
Yes.
Yes. So, yo, sorry, you threw me off.
Why you think it's
No.
Is it a
What?
bad thing?
Of course, it's a bad
Oh,
thing. What do you-
I'm asking
come
you, I
on,
don't
man.
know.
Jesus, it's not a joke. Stop making jokes. Okay. Anyways, where I was going with this, why do you think the Latino community is so powerful on social?
Because we're deep, fool. There's a lot of us. You ever see them motherfuckers come out of one car, like 30 of them? You'd be surprised. I know you white motherfuckers be joking about the shit. Like, you'd be like, hey, there's a lot of Mexicans over there. They come out that little minivan. It was 30 of them bitches.
It's gotta be, but it has to be. It has to be deeper than that.
Yes. We're very proud race. We're very,
Yeah.
like you guys.
I don't know about that. I feel like we're super scattered.
You think so?
For sure.
Nazis are very well connected.
Are they?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
Dog.
White power?
You're so.
Hey, do you think Viva la Raza has the same meaning as white power?
I don't think so, dude.
I mean, I'm asking.
I don't.
know.
I don't think so.
Okay, but nah. I just think there's a lot of us like we're just, we're like when there's one of us, we hella support. You feel me? Like,
Yeah, that's
And
what I noticed. I noticed that very sharply on the internet, and maybe it's because, I mean, now it's changing. It's becoming way different. But like I would say 5-10 years ago, like you said, it was like either black creators or white creators.
Yeah,
There
yeah.
wasn't like a lot of like we're different demographics, different.
well, you also got to think about it. When you're first generation Latino, like the internet didn't blow up to what, the 2000s, really?
Yeah, like
The-
blow up.
Yeah, and then a lot of first generation Latinos were born. Like, I'm born in 2000. So when I was born, the internet was it. So me and the internet grew up together.
Yeah,
So I definitely know how to use it better than any other first generation
sure.
Latino. So like my sister was in the 90s. She's also first generation, but she don't know how to use Instagram or TikTok like I know how to use it,
Yeah.
just because I was raised with it. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's crazy. Like kids growing up in it now, like I get so good at like figuring out the fucking algorithms, what works, etc.
Bro, my fucking nephew knows how to delete profiles off Netflix. Like, oh no, this profile is like my nephew's done shit. Like, oh, I'm putting a
You don't
prank.
know how to do that?
I definitely did it. Them fucking told me, I was like, oh shit, you can do that.
No, it is weird. It is weird. I won't lie. The TikTok thing, I avoided TikTok when it first came out because I was so like I'd done this for so many years that it came out as like another fucking thing that I have to start doing. So I avoided it, and like I remember going now I'm going back and I'm doing a lot more of it.
Yeah.
But I find myself like hitting up my my team and I'm like, yo, how the fuck you do this? Because there's so much shit on TikTok.
Yeah, like I still don't know how to do it. Like some people know how to freeze themselves and then somebody else come out through the back. Like I still don't know how to do all that shit.
Yeah.
I just know how to be funny in that motherfucker. Or once in a while I'll do like a dance they maybe follow, but that's not really my thing. But like that shit used to be Musically.
I know, yeah, which is so lame.
Which was for kids.
Super
So if you use Musically, you were kind of a weirdo.
You're weird as fuck.
Yeah, like why
It's
are you
like,
in a fucking
yeah,
app about kids and
with
shit?
kids dancing to music?
Yeah, that's
It's
kind of
actually
weird.
Really weird.
Yeah, super weird. So I remember my niece and her cousin used to be on Musically, and I'm like, what is that? They're like, but now it's TikTok. And so for a moment I was like, oh, that's for kids.
Yeah, fuck
But then
that.
I started seeing creators get like on it, like
Popping.
and I'm like, oh, motherfuckers go from 1 follower to 10K followers in a day, and they don't have to post on their story. And it's like, oh, because it's so fast paced. And then I went on it, and TikTok is the shit.
I love TikTok.
I'm on that motherfucker 2 hours watching funny shit, movies.
Yeah.
They got the part 1, part
But
2,
do you
part
think
3s. I'll be like, damn, motherfucker, fuck the theater. I'm in this bitch.
You're stuck and you just keep clicking. You're like the next part. You don't think it's fucking up, like it's making people's like attention span super fucked?
Most definitely.
Okay, yeah.
Shout out clickbait. You gotta think about this shit. Why do you think, like, I think one of the motherfuckers that ever embraced the fucking line about a title was David Dobrik. Like, he was like, hey, let me lie about this fucking title.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he let him bro, because I'm like, you understand, David Dobrik's team, they do a lot of white people shit. Okay. But I love seeing them do a lot of white people shit. Yeah. I'll be like, oh yeah, you motherfuckers like spitting each other's mouth. That's cool, I guess. Fucking nasty motherfuckers.
Spit in each other's mouth? You seen that?
You never seen
it? It wasn't during sex?
It definitely wasn't during sex, because I hope they wouldn't post that, you feel me? But they definitely do a lot of like I ain't gonna lie, I seen them like kiss each other before on their vlogs. I'd be like, I can't do that with the homies, but it was funny, I guess, you know what I mean?
So you like YouTube shit? You like making YouTube content?
Yeah, man, I love the YouTube shit. I've been clickbaiting like a motherfucker.
Yeah, you have to. You have to. What do you like the most? What kind of content that you make you like the most?
Actually, one that's going up right now. So I'm very talkative. Like even though I do the funny shit, I'm very comedic. I like talking shit a lot. I think out of all my shit, I really like vlogging with the homies.
Yeah.
But I still haven't really figured it out yet. Like, YouTube is a whole other monster compared to TikTok and Instagram. It's like a whole different world. And you really got to have a dedicated fan base to do that shit. Yeah. But I think just vlogging with the homies is always dope.
It's just about consistency. YouTube is just about showing up, and because it's longer format. Yeah. So you got to get people really invested in who you are as a person and what you do.
So I think that's why showing your personality on stuff like TikTok, I think that could always, transition from TikTok. I mean, from Instagram to TikTok to YouTube. Yeah. Because the motherfuckers really invested. You press a link and that shit booming.
Yeah. If they're really fucking with you.
Yeah. Like I have a homie, his name is Santi, and he figured all of them out. Santi figured out Instagram, TikTok, and he figured out TikTok like a motherfucker. He went from TikTok straight to YouTube, and he's booming. Yeah. Killing it.
So are you going to do more vlog stuff? Or are you going to do more comedian stuff, like comedic stuff, or like podcast?
Yeah, I'm definitely vlogging, doing random shit like mukbangs and shit like that. Yeah. I just did one with my mom. She talked about growing up in Mexico, so that was I did it all in Spanish though, and I didn't know nobody that did subtitles, so I just uploaded this shit. But obviously, most of my fan base is Latino, so they're over there watching it and shit. So that's dope.
So your mom raised you alone?
Dad was in and out, but a drug addict. So
what was that like?
I mean, when you're a kid, you kind of don't like. I don't remember from the age from 1 through 5, so obviously that didn't matter. But I know he was in like getting deported back and forth, lived in Skid Row.
What drugs like amphetamines?
Fucking crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you once you hit that level of drugs, you kind of it's very hard to come back.
It like changes you up here.
Yeah, most definitely. One thing about my dad is that he was always, I mean, I guess you could say strong-minded. He definitely had a lot of, like, my mom told me a story where one time he was panicking for like 7 hours. My mom just sat there and rubbed his back for 7 hours, but he was having a panic attack off the crystal, like real life, like he sat in the living room like a motherfucker. My mom just held it down for him, but she said that was probably one of the few times she saw him be, on some shit. Yeah. But it definitely didn't affect me till, you start becoming somebody that's like, so I have 3 older sisters and a mom, so there's no other male role model other than the homies on the block or my dad. And obviously, I'm not looking up to a motherfucker that up a whole week, and in the day he sleep, he want to scream at me the whole time because he's coming down from his come down or something. So the respect wasn't there. But I think when I would see him like raise his voice at my mom or something, or just scream at us for no reason, it definitely is probably when it started affecting me a little more. Yeah. Or like he would like get mad at me, like, oh, why you not doing good in school? I'm like, motherfucker, you're not doing good in life. Yeah, like you judging me.
Like, wait a sec. What the fuck?
Like, he'd be like, go to sleep. Like, you go to sleep.
Yeah,
like,
what the fuck?
You ain't slept in a week. So yeah, that's definitely. But other than that, I don't really let it affect me. I got my personality from him. Yeah. I'm definitely like him. Like, motherfucker, funny like a motherfucker. Yeah. Funny, good person, very kind-hearted. Loved my sisters, loves my mom, but he just drugs take over.
How do you think people get caught up in that kind of shit? Just by doing it too much?
Yeah, I just think my dad tried it and fell in love with the shit. Because you got to think about it. If my dad was here right now, he will be a big part of what I'm doing. Like, I'm not like my sisters and my mom. They're not too much about being on camera, but they definitely know I got them.
Yeah.
So if my dad was around, he would definitely be a big part. But hey, or maybe I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing if he was around. You know what I mean?
Significant.
So, I mean, he was very, you know, if my dad wasn't on Crystal, he would be a great dad. But I can't say that because I never met the great dad. You know what I mean? My two older sisters, they got him when he wasn't on drugs. So they knew the real kind-hearted him, the lovable him.
Yeah.
But me and my sister Cookie, we didn't get to meet that side. We got to meet the other side.
Yeah. I think it's really important what you said, though. If he was around the way that, you know, a normal dad would have been around, maybe you wouldn't be the person you are today.
Yeah.
Why do you think that? And I think it's really significant you say that.
Because I think I probably would have been a little more structured. My dad's a nut. He's a log. Like my dad with the full-fledged function, he was just, I just think he would have been a little harder on me. Like my mom, like you gotta think about it. My dad left like at the age of 12, right? He was in and out, so I see him I was like at 6, I think I saw him got deported like 2 years later. He was gone for like a year or two, came back. There was never a real relationship. Like there was never like, oh, hi mijo, like, hola como, like there was never like a love you type of.
Yeah.
The only lesson I ever learned from my dad was he told me like, do as I say, not as I do. And it was like basically don't do Crystal.
Yeah, I'm fucking up.
Yeah,
Don't
don't
do what
be
I'm
me.
doing. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I just think that, I mean, shit, like, we just two different people, and I don't think I'll be me if he was around. I think shit would have been held down more, because if my mom's cleaning houses for a living, working 7 days a week in Santa Monica, and I go to school and all the way in downtown LA, and I'm getting in trouble and doing all this shit, she can't be going back and forth on the bus. My mom's barely learning how to drive right now that I got her a car. So, like, if I'm not fucking, you feel me? Like, if I'm not free, like, she couldn't be there, so I turned into in and out juvenile hall. Because I think that shit is real. Like, I mean, there's people that fuck up with two parents, but I think when you have two parents, I think generally each one of them is each other's backbone. So, like, if I can't get a hold of him, well, then you probably can. And I think that probably would have been genuine, but it just didn't happen.
Yeah. I think the thing that's important to tell people, too, is, like, dealing with the bullshit and the nonsense that you've grown up through makes you kind of into the person you are today. Like, would you be that same person without that? And I just think people listening should hear it, because a lot of people go through not the same shit, but similar things.
The most definitely.
And it's like, it's much easier for a person to be like, fuck, this happened to me, and these are my circumstances, and this sucks, instead of looking at it the way that you said, is like, would you be exactly the person you are today if it wasn't for that? Because I know that I would not be the human that I am today if I didn't go through that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have the
perspective.
perspective.
Because what you went through is crazy, dog. I mean, did you understand at the age of 6 what happened?
I didn't understand right away. I wanted to share this for a while. I remember my mom had told me, and I'm 6, so I'm like, what? Like, what does that mean?
Yeah.
And I think I remember maybe it was a few months, maybe like 5 months after, and that's when I really hit me, because I didn't see him anymore, and I was like, oh, like when she says that he's gone, I mean, he's gone forever. And I think like, so I'm like probably about to be 7 years old, and I think that's when I was like, okay, so this is like life and death. And I was trying to understand what that was from a very young age, and it changed for sure the whole trajectory of my life, because very, very early on in my life, I started thinking about life and death, and like, how am I going to die? What's the point of being alive? Why am I here? Why is my dad not here? All these questions that would just kind of ring in my head my entire childhood. And it definitely made me the person I am today. Yeah. Without a doubt.
Yeah, most definitely. Like with me, it's kind of like a similar thing. Obviously, what you went through is crazy, dog. At the age of 6, knowing that somebody's never going to be there again, it's like, oh, fuck, what the fuck? Yeah. Mine was, I just knew I couldn't depend on nobody that wasn't consistent. You know what I mean? Like, I always knew, like, motherfucker, he used to come straight to the bathroom and be up all night. I slept in the living room, so I would see him come in and out, and I'd be like, dude, why don't you sleep? I didn't understand it, though. First time I ever figured it out was when I called one of my older homies a crackhead. No, I was like, shut up, you're a crack baby. And he laughed and looked at me and was like, but I didn't get it. And I was like, oh, I'm the fucking crackhead baby. But, yeah, I don't know. I just think a lot of, like, I'm not sensitive about shit. Yeah. Like, nigga, fuck, like, I mean, shit.
Well,
like,
it sounds like you had to be the man in your family.
Nah, dog, my mom's definitely, she definitely, yeah.
Damn, she stepped up.
Yeah, she definitely, I mean, shit. Because my mom and my older sister went through a lot. My older sister went through a lot at a very young age. Yeah. So she definitely, like props to my mom, because she raised 4 badass kids on her own, held it down. Yeah, we low-key put it through a lot. As all 4 of us did some shit, and She right there sitting next to this day. She very proud now, but yeah.
Damn, man, that's beautiful.
Shout out her. Yeah.
Shout out to your mom. What's her name?
Teresa.
Teresa. What's her last name?
No.
What's her Instagram? What's her
look,
social?
He on some AD shit.
Yeah. So,
Hey, T-Rail. Hey.
wait a sec. No way.
No, AD just seen my mom's hot. So he just always like, what's up with your mom? I'm like, bro, you could only bond my mom if you give her papers, dog. Like you can't like I'm just saying, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
So what do you enjoy doing the most now on social?
Fucking
saying,
podcasting.
Podcast.
Yeah,
Me
man.
too, man.
I
Straight
love
up.
this shit. Shout out the brown bag team. Shout out Letty and Vic. We sit there fuck around, clown and bullshit. The no jumper. When I'm with Letty and Vic on the brown bag, it's kind of more like I'm at home.
It's a great name.
Yeah, the
By
brown
the way,
bag.
it's amazing.
Yeah,
name.
bro, I appreciate that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's only been a year old. It's only a year old. But yeah, we just killing it, doing our thing. It's kind of more like I'm at home
So
with my cousin and you know my cousins and shit.
yeah, how does it? I don't know if I can ask this question. I might have to cut this out or not. But I'm assuming you have some sort of like deal with No Jumper, right?
Yeah.
Are you part of like a network as far as your podcast goes, or is it?
There's definitely no contract. I just got an invoice at the end of every month.
Okay. Yeah.
I mean, shit. If you got a deal for me, I'll leave that motherfucker.
Yeah. No.
T-Rail said me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gone like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah, you're funny.
But shout out Adam. So I had to film the pilot with House Phone. They fucked with me at the moment. House Phone was going through a lot. Shout out my boy House Phone. He's killing it right now, doing shit. And they didn't fuck with it. So that was like December 2021. No, for December 2020. So Adam had interviewed me. He fucked with me, and then I went back to do like 2 pilot episodes that never came out. And they're like, man, we still trying to figure out how to work with you.
Yeah.
One day, Adam texted me like a week or 2 weeks before a week before my birthday, on a Tuesday. He's like, "What are you doing today? Come on the show. We just want to try you out on the Tuesday show on the No Jumper show."
Yeah.
So I went on that motherfucker, and we had a good time. And then I went back home. They were still trying to figure out like, hey, I don't know if we want to give you a show or what do you want to do, but let's just keep working. Let's just keep trying shit out. Adam was supposed to do the Wednesday show. At the end of the day, he posted on his story like, "I'm sick, I can't make it, but make sure y'all tune in." I texted that motherfucker like, "Hey, what's up, bro? I'll make it, but I'm gonna be 10 minutes late. I don't live too far from Burbank." So I showered, like I did a bird bath, like 2-minute shower. I got on that motherfucker. I rushed over. He's like, "Make it." AD said, "Yeah." Shout out my brother AD. He said, "Yeah." I went on that shit. Me, T-Rail, and AD connected. Like they're older than me and they're black. So a lot of people probably thought it wasn't gonna work. Like one young ass Latino and 2 grown black men. They're like, let's see how this goes. And bro, we killing it, fool. Like we in there talking shit about each other. Or they talk about my mom. He talks about my sister. I talk about his fiance. I talk about his sister. Like we just back and forth, and it's a vibe. It's like being at the block with the homies. Yeah.
So working with Adam's dope.
Yeah. I mean, shit. The boss man could be a little controversial sometimes. You know what I mean? Yeah. You know Adam. He fucking doing porn. His dick's everywhere and shit.
Yeah.
The only bad part is when you on Twitter and his dick come out. It's like, oh, okay.
You're like,
come on,
fuck.
Yeah, but
This again.
I mean, yeah, working with him. I know a lot of people have their different views on Adam.
Of course.
But with me, he's very genuine, very supportive, very loving. He taps in. I'm hoping if I ever need something, I'm pretty sure he'll be there for me.
Yeah.
But shout out him and the whole team. Shout out Josh. People don't know a lot of people don't know about Josh, but Josh is like the backbone of the shit, and he right there riding with us. And shout out the whole team,
Yeah, they crush it.
Yeah, we killing it, man. We doing our shit.
I mean, so Adam, because he was on a podcast with his girl. This guy literally does I don't know where he's doing this at, where the plug talk thing is.
Oh yeah, where he's fucking a gang of bitches.
He literally does a podcast and then like fucks them.
Yeah, he be fucking some bad bitches too. Shout out him.
Wow.
Fuck
Yo,
you.
I got a question for you. Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since you got more popular, did you get more pussy? Or did
Oh
you
yeah,
get
yeah, most definitely.
easier?
I mean, I was already getting I've always dated the baddest bitches.
Oh, really?
So you get ask the
Tens?
homie? You
No.
get ask the- like since middle school.
He's
I
really
always-
saying yes.
Yeah, bro. I've always dated the baddest bitches. I'm funny, bro. I have to be funny, dog. I have to. You know what I mean? I'm funny, bro. So I've always dated the baddest bitch. But yeah, being part of when you the blue check changed your life. No cap. Man, I fucked a couple BBLs, pops. I was in there with you feel me? I was like, yeah.
Yo, I find that shit so funny. It changes the game. What do you think about like, cause so now your perspective on like the dating game in social media, has it completely ruined it? I feel like it has in a sense. Like it's fucked it up.
Yeah, I mean, I'm definitely still like in my slut phase. Like I still want to be a slut, but like it's definitely hard to try to be serious with somebody when if I'm getting paid to go to the club, like I have to go to the club and you can't complain about the bitches that are around. Like, just because you're tripping about my dick, you can't trip on the other homies' dick. So I'm not gonna cock block their game. But you feel me with the bitch? I definitely be.
But you got to pull your Andrew Tate shit on her and be like, listen.
What's that?
This is what it.
Oh, Andrew Tate the ball dude.
Yes.
I've been watching him a lot lately. That's a motherfucker right there.
That guy don't give a fuck.
He don't give a fuck. He be talking to bitches crazy.
Yeah, I guess when you live in a different country and you like, got money, you're just like, fuck it. Because he's in Romania.
Oh, he's in Romania.
Yeah.
But he talks to American girls like they're dumb.
He talks to everyone.
I don't know. I don't know if I'll let him talk to me. He a little crazy.
Yeah.
His takes is.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of stuff I like, and then a lot of stuff he says, I think he does just for the controversial, like because it goes crazy.
Also,
like he was talking about girls with their body count on their head.
Yeah.
Like girls, if girls had a body count on their head, like showing how many dudes they slept with, all the world's problems would be gone eventually.
You think so?
That's what he said.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah, I don't know.
Because it'd be like they said that girls would move different, so then guys would move different. The whole thing would be different.
Yeah.
Imagine you pulled up on a girl, she had like 200. Could you take her serious?
I'm still fucking.
Yeah. But could you take her serious?
I've definitely look. My thing is like, as long as those 200 weren't none of the homies, then fuck it. If I fall in love, fuck it.
That's true.
Because if it's one of the homies, then like, bro, even if you
can't let that go. Yeah.
Like even if you kissed any of the homies, like you're forever a fucking slut to me. Like I cannot date you. You're telling me one of my best friends fucked you before?
That's
that's crazy.
Yeah. It's also like a weird loyalty thing. It's like I wouldn't want to.
Yeah, I don't know if I could leave you alone. You feel me? Like if I'm if I'm chilling and you're at the house and the homie that you make out with before is at the house and I go into shower real quick,
Yeah, like,
are you gonna bust a quickie or something?
Yeah, because it's because you've done it.
Yeah,
already.
You've done it before,
Yeah,
so you know once they do it once, they can always do it twice.
You have a girl now?
I don't.
No, just living the single life, slut phase.
Yeah.
How long do you think it's gonna last?
I don't know. Hopefully not. I mean, shit, I'm a lover, fool, so I'm trying to be in love.
Well, if you continue this workout shit and you get in shape, it's gonna escalate. Just saying.
Oh, okay, I feel it.
Yeah,
so you think I get no bitches right now?
No, I believe that you do. I just think you'll get even more.
Oh, even more. Most definitely.
If you, because imagine what you get now, and then you fucking combine all the shit, and then you look like fucking Captain America.
Yeah, but I can't get like you.
But you can.
No, I can't. Because then I won't be marketable.
Yeah. Okay.
So
wait. So because you think you're overweight, you're more marketable?
Most definitely.
Really?
I just think I look weird skinny. If you want to see a picture.
Yeah, of course I want to see a picture. Yeah, I want to know why you think that.
I look like if I like my dad, like a tweaker fool. Like that's just crazy, Bob. I look hella weird skinny, like hella weird, like.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I got a big ass head, so it kind of mean. I have the neck kind of makes it look a little more smaller.
Yeah, but if you got jacked, then it's like you fill it up.
Yeah, but I don't know if I want to look like you.
Okay, that's fair.
You feel me? Like I feel like you have a need to take off your shirt all the time, huh?
No, I actually don't take off my shirt all the time.
But do you know a lot of people that do that?
Oh, every day at the gym, they always got the shirt off.
Okay, yeah.
No, I'm not big. I'm not big to taking my shirt off. I'm actually like super. Oh shit! Well, you do
weird.
got a big ass head.
I told you.
God damn.
See, but I look weird, right?
Not really.
I feel like I look smoked out.
Yeah, because you probably were in this fucking photo.
No, I wasn't. I was first out of juvenile hall after 6 months.
Okay.
7 months.
You do got a big old head though. Holy shit. I'm telling you,
I look smoked out, fool. I don't like how I look.
Nah, but if you were jacked, you think you'd be like, that's what's up.
Like Mexicans love Coke. All my homies love Coke. I mean, it's a thing. We
Coke,
fucking
Coke.
make songs. Yeah, Coke. Yeah,
Coke, got it.
No,
Yeah, Coke. They like that shit too?
Yeah, most definitely. Coke, queso fresco, tortillas, rice. No, but yeah, Coke.
Fuck, I'm hungry.
All my homies love Coke.
Straight, really?
Yeah, bro. There's corrido songs made of Coke.
Well, I've never got the lore. Like, I don't understand it. I've done it once in my life, and I was like, this is too much. It was too intense.
I don't think nobody believes that you've done it once.
I swear to God.
You're white. For you do it for breakfast.
No, literally, I've done it once in my life. One fucking time.
What was it, like a party?
Yeah. Okay. So I'll tell the story. I was at I forgot what it's called. It was like not a party. It was like a club. It was called, I don't know. It was called the Avalon a long time ago. This was like when I was
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if it's still there. It's probably not.
It's shut down. It's done.
But it was called
buy the building.
Yeah. What? Should buy the building?
You should buy it.
We should get together and do it.
I'm done.
Yeah. I think it's it was on Cahuenga or some shit. I'm not even sure. But anyways, no, I did it once. I didn't do it at the club. I was with two girls and I went back to the hotel. They were like, do you want to try this? And I did it through like $100 bill. And I was like hyped for a minute.
But your dick didn't work?
No, that was a different story.
Okay.
The Molly fucked the dick up. But I did both those things in one night. The Molly, I was like, I could do this again. But again, everyone listening, I'm definitely not encouraging go and take a bunch of Molly and blow. It's not a good idea, okay? I was your age actually.
22?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. You
Yeah.
yeah. Shit. Horny
That was
vibes.
So, no, but the Molly fucked my dick up, made my dick not work. So that was that was an L. But the Coke was just too like drastic. And then my heart was fucking pounding. I was like, okay, I feel uncomfortable. And I've always had anxiety. So it's just fucked
Oh,
that
so
up.
it just added to the anxiety.
Fucked it up.
That's my shit. I don't know if like I said, like we be at parties. I usually am the first one to pass out or go to sleep. And the next day I would hear about it. I'm like, motherfucker, I didn't cheat. Everybody else used cheat codes. Like I'm the only one that didn't do Coke.
Oh,
'Cause I
to
don't do
stay
it.
up. Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, shit. Shout out to all the homies that do it. I mean, that's your life.
Oh, it's bad. Though.
But I mean, but I ain't.
It's really popular in LA.
No, it's very popular. Like I'm telling you, bro, you gotta go to a Mexican party. Have you been to a Mexican party before? But like a real Mexican party, not like
Salvadorian.
not like Salvadorian party.
Yep.
Well, that's not Mexican though, fool.
Yeah, exactly.
I know, okay. I know, but you said it like I've been to a like it's not
No,
equal.
I've been to a Salvadorian party.
Salvadorians definitely do a lot of Coke too, buddy.
No, I'm just saying. I've not been. I haven't been to a Mexican party. I've been to a Salvadorian
Okay,
party.
so you gotta come to Mexican party when there's a banda playing.
But the Salvadorian said their party was better though.
I mean, shit.
I love the look on your
I mean,
face. Yeah.
what they fucking give you, pupusas and cola champan? Oh, fuck out of here with that bullshit. Shout out my best friend that I saw.
Yo, I love it.
I mean, Salvador, I mean, cool. I mean, their national team not even on FIFA, but
Yeah.
oh, they're copying.
Oh God,
No,
bro.
but yeah, but you gotta come to when there's a banda
I'm down.
playing, and
I'm down.
and like if the guy's singing about like, like you know, if they're singing about Coke and everybody's just doing it without having to go to the bathroom and hide, then you're definitely gonna be like, oh shit.
Let me try this out.
But I'm just very well contained, so I don't do it.
Yeah, I don't do that shit
Yeah.
ever, bro.
But shout out my homies because the homies are like,
Dude.
fool, you're famous, you shouldn't do it. Like,
Take me to a party.
you want to come to a
Let's do
Mexican
that.
party?
Yeah, we
we
could do
gotta
a
vlog
vlog.
that shit. If
Vlog
you're ready,
that.
you ready to go up? I'll throw one just for you, fool.
Bro, I'm dead serious.
All right.
I'd love that
Nay,
shit.
you gonna vlog that shit?
As long as I can eat some fucking tacos, I'm good, bro.
Yeah, I mean, duh.
I'm just saying.
I'm
that's
just
it.
saying, but I mean, I just want to let you know there's more than tacos in our community.
Oh, really?
yeah, I mean,
Come on, go fuck yourself, bro. I know that.
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah.
When I come to your house,
That's all
I
there
mean,
was?
Is there avocado toast here? I was surprised you opened a Modelo in this motherfucker. I thought you bought it just for me. I was like, this racist white motherfucker.
No, there's a ton in
I'm
there.
surprised you don't open a White Claw and a seltzer.
There's a ton in there. You want one?
Nah,
You don't
fuck
drink
no.
beer?
I don't drink beer. That shit makes you fat.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I thought you didn't know. Why? You've been drinking fucking IPAs your whole life. They gave you IPA as birth.
It's so funny because you're drinking the fucking tequila and
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
drinking the Modelo.
Shout out to
And that shit makes me fat, bro? Oh, fuck, dude. Give me that.
You want this one? This
I
shit?
need that now.
All right, come
yeah,
on.
yeah, hand me that.
Sarcastic motherfucker.
Yeah. So how serious are you into working out right now?
6 days a week.
For real? Do you have a trainer? Is it like
Nah, I'll fucking the homies just know how to work out, and then I'll go run. I have like leg day, back day, bicep bicep day, and shit like that.
so you follow like a bodybuilder split?
I mean, is that what it is?
Like if you're splitting days, like as far as body parts? Yeah.
Okay,
essentially.
I mean,
it's
shit.
not. It doesn't mean you're a bodybuilder. I'm just
Yeah.
saying you're following a body
Oh
part
yeah,
split.
yeah. So that's what I'm doing, and then I swim every Thursday, and then box every Friday.
You should swim more.
I mean, shit. I mean, the problem is that a pool is not that accessible like a gym.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Like, and then going to the pool is kind of extra. Like,
You got a
gotta
bunch of
change.
shit to do. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but I've been doing it my whole life, but I definitely the first 2 months I was going 3 times a week to the pool, and just swimming back and forth laps.
Have you noticed anything that gave you more of a result, like as far as fat loss, like when you were more consistent with the swimming or more consistent with the training?
The boxing I've been doing it for 2 weeks now, and I feel like that's just I'm like hella motivated to go.
You enjoy it.
Yeah, like the gym, I still wake up like.
I got to do it.
Like if I don't go today, I might not want to go tomorrow. And if I don't go tomorrow, then I might not go the next day.
Then the
So
week's
I-
fucked.
And I've been telling myself, like, man, I at least gotta go for 35 minutes. Just run in the treadmill for 35 minutes.
Yeah.
Or do the Stairmaster.
You got to
just-
find something you enjoy. The
Yeah.
boxing's amazing.
Yeah, and I'm like, just go sweat. Like, just at least sweat.
What are you doing for your diet?
I stopped eating tortillas.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, yeah.
This is
I'm-
the most important part.
Yeah, the tortillas. I stopped drinking soda, so I drink a lot of sparkling water and water now.
Okay.
And then I stopped eating chips like that. Like, I'll pick at a little, but I want to have like a full bag in the middle of the night.
Chips are like my arch nemesis. If I have a bag of fucking chips, I will eat the entire thing. That could be a Costco sized bag of chips, bro. If I open that bitch up, the whole thing's gone.
Oh,
Straight
that-
up.
yeah,
It'll ruin
nah.
my life.
Yeah, so that's definitely like my biggest thing. And it's hard, bro. When you're Mexican, that's all we eat. Rice and tortillas. So like, so now that I'm like losing weight, my mom be trying to look out. She'll be like, okay, I made you this. Or I go to white people stores now and I buy like vegan tortillas. You know, they
Name
made
some white people stores.
Sprouts, John's,
John's?
John.
Dude.
You don't think John's is a white people?
So John's is like the version of Vaughn's, right? It's a different version.
Yes.
Right? Okay, yeah.
Okay,
I
Vons,
guess.
Vons is definitely white.
I think.
Vons is white. I like Starbucks.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, Vons like it's like Sprouts. Like Trader Joe's is white, fool.
Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's is
Nailed that one.
Trader Joe's is white, but like growing
Like, who
up,
was that guy? Trader Joe's.
I don't fuck. I mean, shit, he's doing his shit. Fuck it.
Yeah.
But you feel me? That fool caught you guys quick. He like,
Yeah,
you
fuck
feel me?
with those little, like, everything's like pre-made in the packets. It's
Yeah,
like,
but like Trader Joe's isn't past like it doesn't go past La Cienega. Like it's only after, boy. I don't know not one Trader Joe's in the hood. You can't name me one.
So do you shop at Vallarta? Is that what you're telling me?
Vallarta's, Food for Less.
Okay.
But now that I live like in a more predominantly white neighborhood, I go to John's.
Okay.
But shout out the Costco cards. I go to Costco.
Costco's the best.
Costco's
Hands down.
definitely the most diverse thing ever.
Yeah.
You
It's the
feel
best.
me?
I love
Asian,
that.
Indian, black.
They got it all.
Yeah, they got it on.
Damn.
They understand culture.
Yeah, they do. They
Yeah.
understand pricing too, man.
Take him to Erewhon.
Oh my God, bro. That'd be funny on the vlog.
What is
Yeah, you
that?
got to show your audience Erewhon.
Farms in Erewhon.
Erewhon is like it's, imagine
Where
like,
they at it? Right here up the hill?
it's in Calabasas. Imagine.
Motherfucker.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I gonna do it? I only go there when I miss the exit to go to the beach.
Yeah.
And I gotta drive down big ass Mulholland Drive or something.
But imagine Whole Foods, but like fucking 10 times worse. Like 10 times more bougie and expensive. Bro, you'd be pissed. You go in there and buy something. I swear to God, it's
a case of water is like $15.
bro, it's probably like $50. It's so bullshit.
You go there?
I go there once in a while for the hot plate.
You full of shit. You go there every week.
No, fuck no, I don't. I actually got kicked out of there during COVID because I was like trying to go in there without a mask on. I was like, fuck you.
Oh, you were anti-mask?
Oh, I kept my gym open during the whole thing. Right here in Woodland Hills. I got sued by the
Oh,
fucking
so you
state
didn't
of
care about people
California.
dying and shit.
And I didn't give a fuck. I was like, straight up, the gym's more important than that bullshit. Straight up.
You're not vaccinated?
Fuck no. I look like a fucking idiot. What
So
the-
you put steroids in your body, but not a vaccine.
Listen, man, there's tons of studies on those steroids.
Okay.
Tons of
I'm
studies.
cheering for you right now.
Yeah.
He
It's called Zoo Culture. It's like it's right down the street. It's like 10 minutes away from here. But no, dude, they came from me. The state of California came for me.
and
They got my bitch every day trying to give me fucking fines.
and you rolled with the punches.
I said, "Fuck you."
Damn.
Kept that bitch open. We put we covered up the windows.
Fuck it. Would you consider yourself a Karen during COVID?
Karen, me a Karen?
I'm asking. I don't know.
Bro, what do you mean? Like I'm trying to like make people put masks on and shit?
Yeah.
Bro, I
mean, you were you like you were a Karen.
Nah, I'd be in the
mask?
park beating the fuck out of Karen, bro. That's who I'd be during COVID.
Fuck.
Yeah,
you're
straight
wild.
up.
Damn.
Crazy.
Definitely killed a lot of people from your gym.
Straight up, man. Yo, you're stupid. You're so dumb.
Keep it about how many people stopped coming during COVID.
Yo, you're funny. You know what's actually
I mean,
funny?
did you check in on them?
Bro, they're all good. Straight up. That's the best part about the whole thing.
Okay.
The joke, like, I get the joke, obviously.
yeah.
But, like, everyone was good. And not only was everyone good, it was like everyone in the whole fucking valley was in that bitch. Like, there was lines out the door. Like, people waiting to come to train there because people wanted to work out so much and everything else was closed. So it was like a club. Like, I'm telling you, there was a point where they came and they turned our power off. And I went and got generators from Home Depot and plugged them in. I got, like, construction lights. So at nighttime, we'd have lights and I plugged in, like, these, like, Sony speakers and
Oh,
played
you
music.
was dedicated.
Yeah, bro. We had a
Fuck
club in
California.
that bitch. Straight up. We had a fucking club in that bitch at night.
That's
For 2 months
crazy.
straight. We were
Thank
running
God
out
you're
generators.
white. Anybody else would have been fucked.
No.
Jail.
No, it was because I had the means to fight back.
I mean, that's true though. Shout out you for not giving a fuck about people's health. But I mean,
Straight up.
yeah, I mean, shit. I mean, how much you probably made the most money during that year?
No,
during
but
COVID.
I had to pay the most because like fees and all
Oh,
that
and
bullshit.
fines.
So here's the deal. Here's the thing. This was my stance on it. The thing that really fucked me up was like, all jokes aside, obviously,
Yeah.
no one died.
Yeah.
That's terrible what
I hope
happened. My stance on it was like straight down the street. Mom and pops, everything's closed. Costco's got their little outdoor area open, selling like fucking hot dogs and shit. Costco's wide open. Best Buy's wide open, right down the street from my gym. And there's a mom and pop store, restaurants closed everywhere. And I would say to them, and I try to understand, I'm talking to these like COVID enforcers, and which is the health department,
Yeah,
right?
health department. Yeah.
And I'm asking them, I'm like, how come that is open, it's okay, but this can't be open, right? And then I'm relating it to like, I'm like, okay, I'm talking about the airports. And I say, the airports open the entire time. People could show up there, travel, sit right next to each other, like in these airplanes. There was no like, you can't fly unless you're doing this. Like they made it such a big deal, but they didn't police everything equally. So I'm asking these enforcers, I'm like, can you explain to me why you guys aren't shutting down the airports? Because there's so like that's the hub of everyone in LA, in and out of LA, in and out, like you're traveling through here constant, right? And they go, you know what they say? And this is the truth. This was the truth at the time. Well, that's not our jurisdiction. We can't. So I said so because it's not your jurisdiction, COVID doesn't spread there. And every time I'd ask them that, they'd be like, that's a good question. I'll have to talk to, I'll let them know. And I'm like, okay, come back, give me an answer. They just never had an answer. It was just like they wanted to police what they wanted to police, and that was it.
Yeah,
they ruined a lot of people's fucking lives, straight up.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. Because I know a lot of people that lost their business or just, I mean, that shit either made or break somebody. Like, I know a lot of girls that became business, like, started doing nails and eyelashes and shit. But, yeah, I also know a couple people that, unfortunately, couldn't come back from it. And
like, imagine I was a guy who didn't have the internet and all this shit.
Yeah.
And I spent my whole life, 30 years, trying to open up a gym. I opened up a gym and opens up right before COVID. And they're like, you got to close that down. It's not essential. It's like, how do you rationalize what was essential for someone? Because someone's job and livelihood is essential for them, right?
Nah, most definitely.
And then everything now after the fact is all like, oh, exercise, nutrition, all this stuff is so important. This is the stuff we should focus on. It's like it just took them 2 years to be like, yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that shit was tricky. But I definitely sometimes broke. I mean, I definitely broke the rules. Like we was over there podcasting and doing all types of shit.
Bro, I mean, at the same time that they were saying that like gyms and shit couldn't be open and weren't essential, that it was okay to shoot porn indoors because it was considered essential services.
Adam?
No, I'm just saying straight. Not just that. I'm just saying actual pornography sets like Vixen, all this type shit.
Oh, also it was essential.
It was considered essential in the same exact county that my gym is, but the gym is not considered essential. But it's okay for everyone to get into a room and shoot porn, but it's not okay for everyone to get into a room and work out.
Porn's definitely essential.
Well, listen, I mean, but I'm not saying it's not, but I'm saying I'm trying to give you perspective here. Where it's like,
like how you not gonna shut down?
They were
porn?
cherry picking. They're like,
yeah.
Okay, this we fuck that. That's whatever. We'll focus on this. It just felt wrong to me. And I got to the end of the day, and to the lawsuit, they dismissed the whole thing.
Dismissed the whole thing.
Dismissed the whole thing.
Wow.
So I dealt with all that.
Just for them to be like, never mind.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's dumb. I mean, shit. It'd be like that. But shout out you for fighting, because a lot of motherfuckers would have stood there and just fucking been like, okay, well, like, you know what I mean? But shout out you not fucking giving up.
Yeah, I had to do it, man. So on that note, my dream, obviously, I have fucking a lot more than that. But what is your dream? What's your focus on here? Like, what do you want to become? What is your like? Do you have like a person that you look up to? Someone that you're like, man, I'd like to be like that guy, or
yeah, shout out.
Because bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, you surprised me with how young you are. I didn't know you were that young.
Yeah, man. I'm funny. I feel like older, huh?
You don't necessarily look older. I just thought you were older. Like your comedy, all that stuff.
Nah, yeah. Some of my idols. I mean, shout out all the dudes that tapped in and are who they are now. Shout out Joe Coy.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Yeah. Actually, I have a crazy story about him. You want to hear it?
Of course.
Okay. So, I DM'd him. I DM'd Joe Coy, and I had just done the Nova at the Foods Gone Wild show. I DM'd Joe Coy, and he just replied back.
He's like, no, fuck off.
And no, he replied like, yeah, bro, keep doing your thing. I watch some of your shit. We tap in. I show him love. I'll text him here and there. He just hits me up one day. I'm on my way to set to an independent film that actually should be coming out soon. Shout out Chata with Oat Milk. I'm on the way to an independent.
That's the name of the film?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or Chata with Oat Milk. It's about gentrification and shit.
Cool.
So I'm on the way on the set there, and I get a DM, and it's like, what's your number? And it's fucking Joe fucking Coy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh shit. So I text him my number. He's like, you busy? I'm like, fuck, if I say yes, this is gonna be my opportunity. But I'm like, fuck it, I gotta go in there and film this shit. So I'm like, yeah, I am. But I should be done around. And he's like, okay. And whatever, I'm chilling. And then I go home, and at the moment I'm with my girl and then my mom. I've been filming this is like my 4th day. I've been filming for 12 hours. And I'm just burned out. I'm just eating. And then I get a call and I answer. And I boom. He's like, what's up, man? And I was like, who's this? He's like, Joe Coy. And I was like, oh, what's up, my dog? Yeah. But I put him on speaker right away. My mom doesn't know who the fuck this is. But fucking my girl at the moment definitely knows, because I love watching stand-up. Even though I've only done it 4 times. It's definitely what I want to get into. Yeah. Definitely want to work on my craft. I'm kind of lacking on it. But yeah, so I'm like, I sent it a screenshot before I started filming.
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, man. He's like, I'm working on this film. You know what film I'm talking about? The
What
Easter Sunday. He has a movie called Easter Sunday out.
You're in it?
No. Fucking, it's about to come out.
Oh, he's working on
Yeah,
it.
yeah,
Got it.
So whatever. I'm like, oh, yeah. So he's like, man, I can't promise you nothing, but I would love for you to audition. Send me your email and all this. And I'm like, he's like, yeah, it's directed by such and such. He said something like Steven Spielberg. And I'm like, oh, shit.
He said Steven Spielberg?
I think that's what he said.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And now, so I'm like, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know who Steven Spielberg was right away.
Really?
I did it.
Whoa, bro. That's like the most.
I know. Don't get mad at me. Fool.
Oh,
All the
shit.
white people, don't get mad at me.
Yo,
If I know he's the God to y'all. But I'm just like I love movies, I love actors, but I just, like directors is for older people. Like only older people know directors.
I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So whatever, we're having a conversation, and Joe Coy's like, so I auditioned, and then I sent him the email. But before I send it, I'm looking at every letter. Like, I don't want to misspell any letter. I don't want to misspell any word. I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm just like sending like, I'm like, my email is like contact Duno. So I'm like sending word by word.
Yeah.
So I send it. And he's like, okay, somebody's going to reach out to you. So I'm like, okay, cool. And then whatever, we get the email like, hey, man, we want you to audition. I did the audition. I sent in the tape. I sent in a tape, and then we did the one live where we were like in a Zoom call. I was sucked about COVID, the Zoom call shit.
Yeah.
Because if I was in person, I would have fucked shit up even more. I would have.
If you were, yeah.
Yeah, like, I felt like I would have done more with my expression and everything. And then they're like, okay, cool, we're going to get back to you. And then, can you do it one more time? I did it one more time. And then I did my shit. And they're like, hey, you got the role. Boy, when I told you I got the role, man, I live with my mom. My mom's at work. I'm over here like, man, I call all the homies like, yeah, I got the role. Fuck you, fool.
Yeah.
But they're like, I'm like texting my mom, the group chat with my sisters. I'm texting the group chat with the homies from the block. Like, boy, like generally, like, don't fool. Like, man, we got the text. No cap, I almost cried while taking the shit. Like, I was like, yo, I fucking, like, in my head, I was like.
Crying and shitting sounds like a really interesting experience.
I mean, shit, it's kind of like a blanket. You ever got a blanket?
What's a blanket?
You never got a blanket?
What's a blanket?
I've never got it either. I just heard about it before.
Well, yeah, right? Tell us about that.
While taking the shit and getting your dick sucked at the same time?
Huh. How you hear about that?
Fucking Harold and Kumar.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
that's a very specific thing.
I mean, I'm just saying. But, I'm crying. I mean, I'm not crying because I'm not a bitch, but, like, I'm definitely like, I like slide in my house. Like, I never slid before. Like,
Oh, you slid?
I rather slid. And I'm like, my brother-in-law calls me, like, man, I'm like, bro, like, in my head, I'm like, bro, my mom's never going to have to work again. This is what I'm thinking in my head. Like, and they're like, okay, they're like, fuck you, you asshole.
I love you, dude.
And then
You're funny.
Appreciate it. And then they're like, it's in Canada. So I'm tripping like, damn, I got to buy a PS5 to take with me. Like how much, like, I'm like, bro, Cali, I'm going through it, huh? I called the group chat with the homies. Jakarta's in it, Danner, PZ. I'm like, hey, fool, they told me I go to Canada. They're like, my boy, do your thing. Just know when you, like, everybody's happy for me.
Did you have a passport?
Motherfucker, shut the fuck up. Listen, it's a story. So, motherfucker, I'm excited, boy. Like, man, I got it. Cali, I called Cali. I'm like, fool. He's like, I'm coming out there with you. I'm like, bro, you could just live in whatever hotel they give me. Just live with me, fool. So I'm like, but I get homesick real fast. I'm big on home and my family, my sisters and my homies. Like, I'm big on that. So I'm like, damn, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. But I'm talking to my mom. She's like, mijo, tú estás bien. Like, you're good.
Yeah.
Go on and live your dreams. She's telling me, like, and I'm like, damn, I did it. Like, in my head. And then they're like, you have a passport. And I'm like,
I knew it was coming.
And then Cali calls me, like, and big ups to Cali, my manager, because he's been telling me for the last fucking year. I'm like, fool, we don't need it. I could fly with my California ID, like a dipshit. I'm thinking Canada finna let me just go through like how I go with TJ. But I'm like, it doesn't work like that with Canada.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay. They're like, we think we could figure it out. Our they're like, oh yeah, fuck, our immigration lawyer is gonna hit you up.
You were like, wait a minute.
And I'm like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, immigration? They're not coming from my mom, are they?
Wait,
In my head, I'm like, oh, but nah, he's like, there's a lawyer that, because obviously when you film outside the country,
Right.
it gets a little tricky. And Joe Coy called me like, all right, when you get here, you're gonna have to be in quarantine for 2 weeks. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I'm like, look, I gotta, like, even though it's gonna suck being away from my mom, my sisters, like, man, at least I know I'm gonna come home and just know shit gonna be taken care of. Like, man, fuck it. Like, first thing I wanna do is buy a pantry, food. Like I wanna go to the
circle.
Like, I wanna go to the fucking, man, Jakarta, how was I talking? Like, bro, I can't wait. Like, I'm gonna come back in my mama's house. I'm gonna have more movie roles. Like, in my head, I'm thinking all this shit's coming through. And then I go to No Jumper, and I just started on No Jumper. So I'm talking to Josh like, hey, Josh, if this comes through, I'm gonna have to leave for like 2 months. And Josh is like, nah, bro, that's your dream. Like, that's what I'm like, bro, I really want to act. Man, we go to the Home Girl. The Home Girl's doing like a little live Twitch thing because DJs couldn't DJ. The clubs were closed.
Yeah.
And then I get the text like, hey, we couldn't make it happen. Man, boy, you don't know how fast I left that house. I went home. Everybody was like, because I just hyped everybody up. Like,
I know.
Cause, and I was mad at myself. Like, I've never been so mad at myself. Like, just because you couldn't take, dog, I want to go get a fucking passport the next day. It took me 30 minutes. I got that shit in 3 weeks.
How the fuck did you get a passport?
Because I set an appointment that day. I was like, make an appointment right now. Get that shit right now, Cali. He's like, you have an appointment. I'm like, man, I'm there. I woke up an hour early. I was still sad. But that night, for no cap, I went on my bed. I turned out the lights. My mom came to try to like, because obviously I let her know first. Like, hey, you know what? Like, it didn't happen. And then she was like, well, there's more to come and shit. And that day I sat down. I turned off it was like 9 p.m. I turned off all the lights. I went under my blankets. And I just listened to Sleepwalking. You know the song Sleepwalking?
Of course.
And I just listened to that shit and I was like, fucking idiot. Had to reflect. I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
The next day I went to go get my passport. I went to go get it. It took me 30 minutes to take the picture. And then I paid extra. I was like, they're like, I was like, pay whatever the fuck I need to get it quick. I got that shit like in 2 weeks and a half.
Yeah.
If a month before, if 2 weeks before, me and Kylie would have been like, let's go get it, I would have had a, man.
I know.
And I reflected so bad. But shout out Joe Coy because he FaceTimed me himself. He didn't let like a worker do it or nothing. And we talked and he told me, whenever the time comes again and he's blessed enough to do another movie that I'll definitely be a part of. And for that, I've always saluted him, you know what I mean? And he showed endless love.
Yeah. I mean, you're just getting started, to be honest, man.
I mean,
22.
but damn, fool. Like,
I know.
Go to Canada for a movie.
I know.
You guys should go watch Easter Sunday, though. Yeah, the movie's coming out. And he recently DM'd me. Shout out him. He sent me the trailer and was like, this is the movie you should have been on.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, fuck. But I mean, I like seeing it all over the city right now. It's being posted because it's about to come out. It's being posted. I just see it as an inspiration. I'm like, all right, like I'm coming back crazy. Like,
yeah, you will.
I just can't wait to get another chance. I'm fucking y'all up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And bro, and you're young, man. Like, you are just getting started in this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
For real.
Oh, I actually did White Man Can't Jump.
What do you
The movie White Man Can't Jump.
which one? The remake?
Yeah, the remake.
Okay.
With Jack Harlow and Andrew and Andrew.
Was that recent?
That's recent. Yeah.
Oh,
I filmed that one.
Yeah, when does that come out?
I don't know. When does that one come out, Terrell? Next year.
Oh, so you're in that.
Yeah, I'm in that.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah,
so you're already making moves.
I mean, yeah, but in the Jakarta one, I definitely had a big role.
A bigger role.
In this one, I'm like guy number 1 or some shit.
Oh yeah, guy one.
Hey, fuck it, dog. Hey, fuck it, I got some lines.
So in the other one, there was like substantial.
Yeah, and in the other one, I was gonna
fuck.
be like the neighbor of his mom or something. Like in the other one, I was definitely gonna like be in the poster board. Like I definitely.
God, that makes it way worse.
Hey, that weekend I got drunk. I was fucking chugging tequila in the club. I was fucking dancing with bitches. Like, man, bitch.
Yeah,
I missed Joe Coy, but I
missed it.
I was like, fuck it, dog. You gotta roll with it. But shout out him because he came back and did a whole tour. And me in Jakarta, he hit me up like around 5 p.m. He's like, yeah, come to my show in San Diego. I DM'd him like, can I pull up? And he put me on the list. We got really good seats, so we want to go see him.
Fuck yeah.
Hell, like that's real life big bro, and I've never met him in person.
Still to this day.
Never met him in person.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but I definitely look up to him.
Yeah.
His hustle, his story is definitely beautiful.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and then shout out Andrew too. Andrew Schultz.
Right on.
Love that guy.
Oh, Schultz is hilarious,
yeah.
bro.
Did you see his new special?
I haven't watched the whole thing yet.
Ooh.
Yeah. I gotta finish it tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
That motherfucker's supposed to come on the pod. He fucking flaked on me. He came out here and did fucking no jumper instead.
He definitely came up with no jumper. And,
Yeah, he did.
And fucking made fun of Adam for getting molested or some shit.
Damn.
Yeah,
Yeah, I love that kind of comedy though, bro.
So you're a big fan of dark humor?
Oh, love it.
Yeah, so
I love the fucked up
we
stuff.
definitely, we do.
So good.
Yeah, he's crazy.
You saw the shit he's getting taken down on Instagram and all. He's posting about it.
That's the bad thing, because I feel like I definitely, like, man, I've gotten so me and my homies, like, slap the shit out of each other's necks. You know, like, we just
The
neck
back of
each
the neck?
other. Like,
Yeah.
like, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Do you and your homies do that?
We did that for a while. We have to like put it on and off because like motherfuckers are kind of big around the gym. But like you could be like, hey,
Oh, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You smack me in my neck, I'll be like, damn,
It'd be
motherfucker,
fucked up.
I'm like, you just broke my back or something.
yeah, people would actually get kind of mad.
Yeah,
you know?
so me and my homies have a rule. Like, if you play, then you play with it. If you don't, you don't. So I posted once necking the homie, and my Instagram got taken down. And then one time I commented on this piece of shit's page. Yeah, he did nothing, but he posted he makes music. He posted like an unreleased song that he didn't send to me, and I was like, dumb bitch, send me this shit. My shit got taken down.
Yeah.
So I can only imagine he's going in on he's saying some crazy shit.
Wild shit.
Like the Ted Bundy
I commented
joke.
fucking dicks out on something before, and I got fucking that got banned.
Like flagged and shit.
Yeah.
Wow,
Dicks. I
yeah.
don't even know what I said dicks out about. Like it was weird. Why did I even say
white
that?
boy shit?
Yeah.
Dicks out? Were you commenting on the Nug Boy shit? Like,
I don't
dick
know.
out.
I don't know what it was. That's what I'm trying to figure out because I couldn't see what it was on. I just know like dicks out, and I spelled it DIKS, and it still got taken down.
Oh, they're definitely on the abbreviations.
Yeah, Instagram's on some shit.
Yeah,
and also just like people in general on the internet are just fucking soft nowadays.
Yeah, like the cancer cultures. I mean, the cancer culture, holy.
Yeah. Cancel, I got
Yeah,
you.
the cancel culture is crazy.
Yeah, do you think it affects comedy? Because obviously it's like people.
Man,
like
shout
this
out,
shit.
man, shout out Dave Chappelle. I feel like, I mean, shit. I feel like he definitely broke the barrier for what he did. Like,
Yeah.
I think people are. It's not happening. I'm pretty sure it's still happening, but it's not happening so much. Like, the baby kind of was canceled for like a little gap, and then he's back now.
Yeah, we just did a pod with him.
On fire,
Yeah.
but like slowly but surely. But I mean, I think slowly it's kind of like dying out. But
I feel like I feel like everything goes in cycles. Just everything in like fashion, just all kinds of shit. But I feel like it's coming back to like, I don't know, people are being less sensitive.
Yeah, because I feel like when you like, I think that's why it's important for people to have podcasts, because they know the real you. Okay, so when you said the thing about your dad and you looked at me and we both laughed, we're not making fun of people that obviously dealt with things like suicide.
No
and
way,
shit.
man.
Yeah, but obviously like us, just I think we automatically understood each other. It was never like that. So I think when people start like, I think that's why podcast is important. What I'm saying that I got lost real quick, because people start knowing more about you.
Yeah.
Because when you see a skit and it's just, let's just say I would have just made a skit about suicide, then people would think I'm automatically just making a joke about people dealing with suicide and committing suicide. But if you know the real,
That's why the longer format shit's way more important.
then you know, like, it's not like that. It's just, you know. So I think a lot of people, like, I think that's why Andrew having like Brilliant Idiots and Flagrant is like very important. I think when Dave Chappelle did his comedy special, I think people really thought I was like, bro, he's Dave Chappelle. I think
He's also been doing that kind of shit forever.
for years.
Like that's what I'm saying. Like the Chappelle show was like the most controversial shit you could have ever put on the internet, and it was like the most popular fucking thing.
Most popular.
And now it's like if that shit aired and it was current nowadays, people would be like, oh my god, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah,
but
like,
it's kind of weird. It's like it's not.
But see, I think about it, like, people pick and choose. Like, South Park is crazy, dog.
Oh my god, yo, yeah, still
like, okay,
current.
Yeah, like, food. The homie's Muslim,
Yep.
and he's the only Muslim, and fucking, I went to a diverse school, so I know a little more. But imagine my homies that only know Mexicans. They think this motherfucker's part of Al-Qaeda and all types of crazy 9/11 shit.
Well, because of South Park?
No, but because they just don't know any better.
Yeah.
So imagine like him, he understands we're just joking, or some people just generally don't know. But I think something like South Park definitely made, you know, like, bro, they don't not give a fuck.
Yeah.
They make fun of Mexicans, whites,
Everything.
COVID, Asian. They don't care, and people don't really trip on South Park.
I think it's because it's a cartoon and not a person.
Nah,
People like to attack people.
That motherfuckers.
I know, but I'm saying
like
it's because
Life of the Mexicans, like, bro, when they had Butters, when Butters was playing the Mexican and he was there, like, he's happy, he's cleaning windows. It's like, yo, Yo, my mom does that for a living, bitch. But I still thought it was funny as fuck. I definitely laughed at the mantequilla shit.
But I'll tell you, I think it's because it's cartoons. Like, obviously, the guys are writing it, but I think it's because, like, if it's a person, it's easier to attack a person. To be like, fuck you, you said this, you know?
He's like, fuck Carmen.
It's like it's
Carmen
a
don't give a
cartoon.
fuck.
Exactly. I think it's because it's drawn. It's like people are a little more okay with the taboo.
Nah, yeah, most definitely. But I don't know. I feel like people pick and choose.
For sure they do.
You know what I mean? But
that's what's frustrating is like, they're the same thing with the COVID thing. They're like, it's okay here, not okay. People just decide where they want to be mad at, where they don't want to be mad at. It's kind of frustrating.
Yeah.
I just feel so as someone who's aspiring to be a comic, do you ever like, not aspiring to be a comic because you're already a comic, but aspiring to do more in that stand up in that space, are you ever like hesitant with like the jokes that you make or the things that you like? Because do you write any of your comedy for stand up? Do you prepare things?
Nah, I actually kind of freestyle shit. I always make fun of myself, and like my dad's situation is always big when I go up there. But I think like just being more open and not giving a fuck. Shout out at the end of the day, like T-Row and AD, they're black. So I definitely say some racist shit when I'm clowning with them. Like, oh, go fucking eat some watermelon. And they tell me, like, your blood is made out of green salsa. And, like,
green salsa?
We do shit like that. You know what I mean? So being around them, it definitely shows me that there's, you know what I mean? It's comedy. So, like, but obviously, you got to understand the lines.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to understand the lines. Certain people are not you. And sometimes you have to respect that. Like, some people don't think certain things are funny. You got to, even though you might make a joke of it, and if you talk about it later and you learn that situation, then you're like, okay, I totally understand. Maybe go around about it a different way.
Yeah.
Maybe word things different. But hell no, the minute I get good at this shit, I'm on everybody, fool.
Bro, straight, because that's why I think Andrew's so great, because he's really good at making these like controversial dark humor jokes, but in a way that is like, it's just on that edge.
Yeah, because you know what's crazy? I've the domestic violence video, I made, the video was about women beating the dog shit out their man.
Yeah.
And there's motherfuckers, I mean, obviously I know there's the reverse of it is like a man beating. Obviously, I know that one could be a little different.
Yeah.
But when I made that video, it was like, I generally know girls that beat their man. And I've definitely made a skit about the other version. But I made it a little different so I wouldn't, you know, because obviously I'm not cool with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? Of
course not.
I'm not, because I know there's people that like, hey, but I'm not, you, don't be hitting your girl in front of me. Like, if closed door, I mean, it's still wrong closed doors, but if they decide to stay with you behind closed door, but don't do that shit in front of me. Even though I don't think it's right either way, don't do that shit. That shit is crazy, dog. Yeah. Hitting your girl. Like, shout out to my dad, because even though he was on drugs and everything, I've never seen him hit my mom or anything like that. And I was raised around a real feminine household. Yeah. So I don't play that shit, you feel me?
Yeah,
but
I get you.
When I made the domestic violence video, obviously it's about girls hitting guys. People thought it was funny. The girls were like, oh my God. But imagine I would have made that video reverse.
Yeah, they'd have been on your neck.
They would have been like, well, I mean, I don't have a my back.
Yeah, like the whole thing there. The whole
my cheeks.
The whole section.
Yeah, but it would have been different.
Yeah.
So when I think I made the other version, people on TikTok definitely laughed. But like the toxic people definitely laughed at the shit. Yeah. But it was, I mean, I just kind of made it into a joke, but definitely wanted to put it out there that I don't support it, you know?
Yeah. Do you ever read comments and get caught up in what people say at negative stuff or positive? Like, do you ever let it affect you? That's the negative bullshit?
I think, nah, hell nah. I mean, yeah. Sometimes they could be like, oh, motherfucker, like, I wish you knew me. Because, you know, I'm not like that. Or a clip could always be taken out of proportion.
For sure.
Like when people make clips.
Out of context.
Yeah, I'm sorry, out of context, proportion. I don't want you talking about food and shit.
I got you. You're like, shit,
out of context,
I need bigger portions.
Yeah, out of context, I feel like, yeah, the clickbait is cool, but you also got to understand that you might be fucking with somebody's money. Yeah. Or something like that. Or or you might have to be dealing with somebody having to explain themselves. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean,
that's a shitty part in the
Have you ever said some shit you were like,
No, but I've had a lot of shit said about me that I had to fucking deal with. That's affected me. Yeah, for sure. It's just part of the internet, being on it for so long.
Yeah, being on it for so long. How long have you been doing this shit for?
Fuck, dude. I've been doing Instagram since 2011.
I'm gonna keep it about. I didn't know who you were.
That's what's up.
Yeah, and then I told the homies they're like all on your dick.
Yo, really?
I was like, yeah, for suck his dick already.
Yo, what they say?
They were like the big ass buff fool.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yeah. I was like the one that built crazy. Yeah, but they were like, one of them told me you were like the Nuck Boys' best friends. Oh yeah, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but yeah, shout out to I know who the Nuck Boys are. Yeah, them fuckers is crazy.
Yeah, you know who Steve is?
We'll do it.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's my boy.
Yeah, he's. I like that fool.
He's crazy, man.
Yeah, I definitely need to buy me a car or something. I ain't gonna lie. When motherfuckers told me I started fucking with Charles, like, oh yeah, I'm finna get a car one of these days.
Start watching videos. You thought you were gonna get a car?
I mean, that motherfucker do some crazy shit. I mean, my thing is like, fool, you're bored. Like, he's bored.
Yeah, it's also he also knows that it's fucking entertaining. People love it.
Yeah, people love it. He
Love that shit.
him, Mr. Beast,
Yes,
and David. They kind of figure shit out. Like,
for sure.
I like him because I know he has a genuine heart.
Steve.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I know he could come off like a piece of shit. Like a lot of people definitely think he's an asshole.
Yeah, but he's got the most genuine.
Oh yeah, I
heart.
love white YouTubers.
Yeah. What?
Yeah, like you fools do shit we can't do.
Yeah, would give away the money?
Like that too, yeah. But there's a lot of shit. Like you gotta think about it, right? Like who's that dude that be doing that? Be like that, like moaning your ear. He's part of the
Salim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like motherfucker, you really like I know he's done it to some crazy ass food, but you really do that around,
Bro,
like,
that-
I can't go up to
Okay.
motherfucker and go,
That
like, I'm gonna
dude-
get socked or shot.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually. He's so good at it. He's
About like moaning in your ear.
yeah, like not the moaning, but like no, sorry. I don't mean by that. Hold on a second. Hold on. Pause. Wait.
Whoa.
No. It wasn't one of those.
You on your Adam shit right
no,
now.
He's so good at it. Like
I'm owning?
the straight face,
Yes.
like owning it, like literally going up to someone and being just like, and doing it and watching him, and then the reaction is him still being like, I don't get that. I don't know how he holds it.
yeah, like the laugh.
Cause yeah, bro, I'd be like, if I just moan in someone's ear in a grocery store and they turn around, they're like, what the fuck? I would laugh. This dude he's stone cold, man. I don't know how he does it. It's really impressive.
Yeah, they've done shit I don't like when they became the ice foods.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, okay, bro, because you gotta think about it, bro, example, if my mom was at a bus stop on her way to go clean houses and they pulled up on my mom, and my mom, you know what I mean, and my mom got scared or something, like that's fucked up, bro. You're playing with somebody's life right there, like.
Yeah.
They generally come out here for opportunities. So when they did that shit, I was like, damn. I definitely
like,
talk
fuck.
shit about them. I was like, ooh, you motherfuckers, like y'all took it a little too far.
Yeah.
The moaning shit is cool.
That one got a lot. That one got a lot of fucking.
The moaning shit was cool when they pretend to be like Best Buy workers and shit like that.
Yeah.
I like that shit. Like cool. But them putting up to a Home Depot is like full. Like I feel like I think they generally did. I mean, I don't know. They're from Canada, right?
Yes.
So that's what, like, see, they're from Canada. So I think when they support Trump, I think it's funny because people don't understand that their vote don't even matter.
Yeah.
Like, bro, nobody.
Well,
It doesn't.
well, not all of them are from Canada.
Who's
Kyle's from Canada. Salim's
the main
not.
motherfucker?
Yes, Salim's not from Canada.
Where's Salim from? Salim don't look like he vote.
Salim? Where the fuck is Salim from? Oh, Sacramento. Sacramento. Yeah, Sacramento.
He's from Sac. Okay.
Sac.
But Salim don't look like
And
he
Steve's
vote.
from Florida. Florida man, typical, you know.
Oh yeah, I know he wears like open toe sandals and shit. Yeah, that's a Florida.
Steve wears New Balances everywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
all that
shit-
money, motherfucker can buy himself some Jordans. Oh, that's
Bro,
crazy.
he's bringing them back. He says he's bringing them back.
The
New
New
Balance.
Balance. But
Straight
yeah,
up.
that shit right there, I was very like, cause you feel me? Like I'm first generation. All me and all my like,
Yeah.
I know real construction workers that be at Home Depot. So that was fucked up. So
I think they said something about, because I guess in the clips they didn't have, the truck wasn't in it, so it seemed more like an ice truck. Not
Yeah.
like an actual ice truck, not
Yeah.
like the ice
ice,
truck.
yeah, like
I
immigration.
think because that wasn't in it, it got a lot. It was a lot worse. The response
I mean,
was
but
a
your
lot worse.
intentions were still to try to scare it. So it was. So I was definitely like, because who's the one that did it? Was Kyle?
I think Salim, yeah, Steve. Steve
Yeah.
doesn't do that
yeah.
kind of shit.
No. Yeah, that's why I fuck with Steve.
Yeah.
Shout out him. He could buy me a car whenever or whatever the fuck he be doing.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever, fool. I'm with it. He come to the block.
Kyle
come get
couldn't
it.
buy you a car?
Yeah, hell yeah, you could do that too. but so you better buy my mom one too after you did that bullshit. You better go buy a couple Mexican cards and have him build your next house with me. But yeah, that shit was crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that shit, I was like, oh, y'all took it. Cause it's like, they knew what it was gonna do. But I don't think they understand how many Latinos watch their shit.
A ton.
And I think,
Fuck ton.
you know, and I think that probably opened their eyes a little bit. Like, oh, okay, maybe that was a little, like, it was far. Like, I get it. Like, I joke about everything, but that's crazy, fool. Like, you can't play with, like, that motherfuckers really out there trying to get a grind, and you want to
Yeah.
pull up with a truck that says ice and scare motherfuckers, and that's probably the closest Home Depot to their house.
Yeah.
And then now they gotta take 2 buses to go to the next one, and it's just like, you know what I mean? So yeah,
Like
but
real life issues,
situations. Yeah, like that's crazy, fool. Especially in California. I think that happened in California.
I'm not sure.
But
I
I'm
don't
pretty,
know where they filmed
and
it.
California is probably the most populated state with immigrants since we're so close to the border. So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But, I'm pretty sure they didn't mean it in that way, but it was
Yeah.
still pretty fucked up.
Yeah, I get
guess.
you. Any other content you see like that you think is fucked up? Or anything like that, like, I mean, the Tyga shit, whatever.
Yeah, that shit was all bad. That shit. Yeah, that video was crazy.
Anything else like that?
I don't think I've seen nothing crazy. The ice shit was definitely like, oh fuck.
Yeah, they took it.
Like, yeah, that was I think that was I could be wrong though. Jakarta, think if there's anything crazy in that? Nah, huh? The what? Oh, but that's something. No, but he's saying like content wise, like a joke.
What doctor? What's doctor he's done?
Oh no, you seen that shit when the Brazilian doctor was like, they were giving the girl a C-section and
What?
while she was like passed out, he put her penis in her mouth.
What? No,
Yeah, bro.
What the fuck? Where do you see that? That's a.
That
That's
shit
not
blew
on
up.
TikTok.
No, it's not a TikTok, but it blew up. Like it came out like it went viral because he was basically like the girls were getting a C-section
To give a baby.
and he like put their dick in her mouth.
What
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't see none of
in
that shit.
Brazil.
This was in Brazil.
In Brazil, all bad. Like, but I think the doctors around him or the nurses saw that he was like over drugging the patients, so they hit a camera to see if, and then they caught him doing that shit. But that's some sick shit. Like,
Yeah,
that's
that's
when
like
he's the gas chamber, like some rapist.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
weird
like,
as fuck. Yeah, I
and
don't
that
know.
motherfucker.
But I think content wise, like people thinking it's a joke, but it really
Yeah.
wasn't. That's probably one of the craziest shit I seen. Like the fucking the ice shit. I was like, oh, that's fucked up. Cause you feel me? Like mom's an immigrant, dog. Like
Yeah, I get you.
all my friends' parents, like some of my homies do construction with their dads. And I can only imagine. Like imagine they would have put up to a working site. And then you gotta think about it like this. You're building this house. And most of you don't know that, but most of your employees that are hired by whoever you hired, and they pull up and everybody runs. And you're gonna think, well, what the fuck? Like it's fucked up, fool. Like it's definitely scary. Especially when your family's here and you go back and you gotta start from zero again.
Yeah, I get it. Because they actually think it's that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's probably the Tyga shit was fucked up, but
Yeah.
that was definitely at a whole other level. That shit was not cool.
Yeah, fuck.
You know what it is. You know what time it is. Shout out to one of our sponsors, Roman Swipes. Now, listen, this is a clinically proven way to fucking last longer. All right. If you have a problem lasting longer, listen, we've all been there. We've all had the troubles. It's normal. It's okay. Roman Swipes is dope. They send like their shit, discreet packaging. You don't got to worry about it. I'm going to be like, yo, my shit. You don't got to like watch like a hawk the door when the stuff's coming in. So you're like, no, this isn't mine. That's someone else's. I promise. It's yours. It's okay. Don't worry about it. It's super common. But this is an easy way to last longer. You swipe it on your dick and you got to wait like 5 minutes and then you're good to go. Bingo. Okay. Roman Swipes. Get it right now. Now, all right. So go to getroman.com/Bradley and get $10 off your first order of swipes plus 2-day shipping. Free 2-day shipping. So it's like you get the swipes and free 2-day shipping. Yeah, do it. Go to getroman.com/Bradley. Show some love for your dick. Show love to your dick. Yes.
Well, you got to think about it. Fool, you're 11 years older than me.
Yeah.
When you were 21, I was in the 6th grade.
Okay.
When you were doing coke and Molly and your dick didn't work, I was
You're
young.
good.
Yeah,
You're
you know what I
good.
mean? Like you gotta think about it. So now I feel like but I feel like it's in your culture. I think shout out you guys for
In
being
your
more.
culture.
Nah, but listen, look. Shout out you
funny.
guys for being more prepared.
Yeah, you're
Having
so
kids that are
stupid.
older, like it's real. Like, I'm not lying.
You're so stupid.
Like,
It's not that I didn't want to have kids sooner.
at what
I
age did your mom have you?
26.
My mom had
27.
4 kids at 25.
Yeah. Well, my mom had 2 kids. So yeah, I mean, she only had 2 kids.
Okay, yeah. Nah, I feel like you should definitely start popping out some babies.
Yeah, huh?
You
Just
got
start
money,
shooting them off.
fool,
Start
like,
shooting
yeah.
them off.
Bro, how many empty rooms you got?
That's
Come
funny.
on, fool. Like,
Yeah.
you got to think about, like, nah, for real. Like, you got a pool, you got a nice backyard. Like, have kids.
Straight up.
Yeah, bro. You get lonely, right?
Of course, bro.
Man, see, you need kids, fool.
Yeah.
You need something that's going to frustrate you,
Piss you off a little bit.
piss you off. You
Yeah.
you feel me? I hate when motherfuckers have a big house with no kids.
Really?
Yeah, because
Well, I want to have kids. Just find the right one, man.
Yeah, I mean, shit.
That's tough.
Are you only into white women?
No, I'm not into white women at all.
Oh, you're not. What's your
No.
type?
What you think? Guess.
Not black.
Mixed girls. Black. Yeah.
Black and white.
I like Latinas.
Oh,
Straight up.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, you can't come around my sister.
Yeah,
boy,
no,
you might
bring me
try
to that party.
crazy.
That's why I said send me to that party. That's why I said make sure I'm on the next one.
Yeah.
Next
Nah,
list.
but yeah, I feel like you should have. It gets me mad when people have kids. I mean, when people don't have kids in a big house.
You just think it just should have it
Yeah, like I
Well-
fuck with David Dobrik, but he's definitely a loser in that aspect.
because he has no kids.
Like Dick, you if you're giving out your homie car, like you should be building your kids' trust fund.
Yeah, maybe.
Like,
Well, I had a bunch of people living here at one point.
Uh-huh.
So they lived. They were like my kids. You know, it was like my family.
you kicked them out.
No, but they were like kids. You know.
Okay,
No,
nah,
they graduated.
They graduated.
Yeah, they.
Nah, but you
continued
should
on.
definitely have kids, fool.
I know I should.
I'm up. Like, yeah, like I think. I don't know. You seem very well put together. I see some of the podcasts.
Yeah.
The way you talk, the way you carry yourself, you're healthy.
Yeah.
You feel me? You don't want to be an old ass fool that doesn't care about the gym no more, and your kid wants to play catch, and your back's gonna be hurting.
Yeah. No, fuck that. That won't happen.
You know what I mean? So yeah, I feel like you should just get it cracking.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you have enough money to not wanna like have to love your baby mama.
Yo, you're dumb. You're fucked for that.
Am I lying?
Yeah. Just have the kids.
I hate when rich motherfuckers complain about like, oh, I still don't love her. Like, shut up, you can pay child support.
Just have the kid.
Like me, like I make money, right? But
Yeah.
like if I have a kid, I'm definitely gonna go through it a little bit. Like, damn, I gotta make sure I gotta make sure I love this bitch, cause if not, that child support gonna start fucking me up.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like I think you should.
You're right. Honestly, you're right. Go ahead. What's
Yes.
up?
So then, like, okay, you guys being a large following and everything on social media with content and stuff, how, like, it's not easy finding the right one in this industry. Like, have you fallen
Yeah.
in love yet? Like, have you found the right one? Because, like, imagine how difficult it is with 3.4 whatever mil or however on the following. So how easy is it to find a real one?
But what I'm saying, that doesn't matter when you have money.
No, I get
Yeah.
it, but I'm just saying, though,
You just need a bad bitch, fool.
Yeah, just get
Think
her
about
pregnant.
it. Think about it, bro. How many bad bitches you fucked and you thought about it the next day? Like, damn, I should have got that bitch pregnant.
A few. Yeah. Yeah. I thought about it a few times.
Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. You prefer? Nah, never mind. Never mind. I'm just saying. I generally think like, fool, like, it's not like you're gonna be like, oh, who's gonna watch my kid when I'm podcasting? Like, fool, you're gonna have a nanny.
Yeah, but so I think for me is like I want to be more involved in my kid's life because I grew up without a father. So like part of it is like I don't want to create a situation in which I'm not able to be there for.
Do you ever
like-
feel like, damn, I want to have a kid and not be part of his life and see what happens to them? How
You
crazy
know
they
what's
become?
funny about that concept? Dude, no one has ever asked me that. That's a really interesting question because I like the way I turned out and I didn't grow up with a father. So maybe I should challenge that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a good idea.
Yeah,
Just get a
but you're-
random chick pregnant.
But you're popping, so it sucks. Like,
Exactly.
Like-
I couldn't do it.
I'm pretty sure your dad wasn't famous.
No.
Okay,
Not at
you know
all.
what I mean? So, like, you're famous. You're not in your kid's life. You're gonna get backlash from it.
Yeah, they'd be like,
But
scumbag.
Yeah, but people aren't seeing the future.
Yeah, they're not seeing what he could be.
Yeah,
You're right because they didn't.
it's real shit.
Yo, honestly, you're on to some shit right now. I love this kind of humor, bro. It's
I'm
so-
just saying. I feel like you should have kids, fool. Like,
You're right.
Like,
I
I'm-
should just fucking sling it. Just let it go.
like, is there some shit that you would like? Okay, do most of your friends have kids? You white motherfuckers is crazy. Everybody you ain't got with the
No, I have some friends who have kids. Yeah.
But are they famous?
No.
So you don't relate as much.
Different. Yeah.
Okay, but what if Steve had a kid?
Be lit.
What if what's his name?
Who's that? Who's that?
The moaner in your ear.
Salim.
Okay, what if he had a kid?
Salim's young, bro. I don't know if he's ready for a kid.
Okay, but what if you and Steve had a kid?
Be
You know how much fucking crazy your bond would be? It might suck that you can't do the shit like chug fucking.
He stopped doing that shit. He had to stop doing that shit.
Chugging.
Yeah, he grew out of that.
Okay, but I'm saying, you feel me? Your content's gonna.
It's
sooner
gonna
or later-
change.
Yeah, like I feel like.
Bro,
you're
then
gonna
I could be like Austin McBroom and just have a family channel.
I mean, well, I don't think you want to be off stigma, bro.
Yeah,
But, yo,
yo, you're good.
I'm
Yo, you're.
like, do you want this house or not? Do
Dog, you are so.
Do you want?
I love it.
Do you want NDAs?
Yo, you're
I'm just-
great. You
I'm
are
just saying,
so good.
I think you're much better than that. I feel
Yo, I love
your
it.
family channel's gonna be booming.
Booming.
Like imagine you walk into
Yeah.
the gym with your kid.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you know how many bitches you get?
Yeah, they'd be like,
And
what?
look, and for this, what I hear from other homies, more bitches come the minute you show off your kid.
Really?
Like, bro,
It's like an upgraded version of a dog.
yeah.
Holy
fool.
shit.
I'm just saying, I think like you should have kids.
I think
fool.
you're onto something.
Like I'm just, you know what I mean? Like you can still do this shit.
Yeah.
She might just have to be holding the baby mid
Yeah.
podcast and switching cameras. And
Or the nanny.
you'll be or the nanny. Fool, you got money. Fool. Keep it a buck. You got a maid?
Yeah.
You be alright then, bro. You good, fool.
And we got some pantries too.
You got a pantry?
Yeah, it's two. There's
Give
two
your
of them.
kid, give your kid his own pantry,
Straight up. He can have this whole section.
bro. You fool. You alright, fool.
I'm good. I think
Just
I'm
start
good.
slanging your shit with.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Go start nutting on shit.
just letting it go.
I mean,
No holds barred. Just fucking run it.
yeah. I mean, yeah. Just fool. Just make sure she's bad.
Yes, you're right.
You know, like if she got a BBL, fuck that shit up.
Yeah.
I mean, you
I'm
feel-
glad, dude. I'm
know?
glad we had this conversation.
Yeah, I don't know.
Honestly.
I'm very. I think you deserve kids.
You're right.
I feel like you'll be a better dad. to hear that.
Irresponsibly as well. I think I
Mhm.
deserve them. Either way.
Yeah,
Responsibly. Who cares? You're honestly smart, man. I'm glad.
appreciate you.
I'm glad we did this, and I think you're funny as fuck.
Appreciate you.
And I hope you continue to fucking excel and fucking go hard in the podcast space, the comedic space. I think you're awesome, man. And I'm impressed. I'm impressed with your age and what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you.
I appreciate. I ain't gonna lie. When I got this shit, I was like, damn, that's dope. I think that's dope. I think us sitting down is cool. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, I love it.
Cause cause I've seen you before on a lot of shit. I just wasn't too attached to it, and then I did my research, and then I was like, oh, this shit, like, he's dope. He's a cool ass fool.
I appreciate
Like, I
it. man.
definitely want to go sit down and
Yeah,
go kick it
and you
with
got to take me to a party for real.
Yeah, I mean, just don't bone my mom.
No, I won't.
Okay, unless you're gonna give her papers, then do your shit, fool.
You want to?
But she can't have kids, so maybe you don't want to do that.
Oh yeah, fuck. Okay. Okay, so at the end of every episode, before we leave, we do audience questions. So
Okay.
we'll do 2 audience questions and tell them how they can send them, Natalie.
You go to askrawtalk@gmail.com.
Yeah.
Send your questions in, and we'll read them to our guest and Brad. So here's the first question. You guys ready?
Yes.
All right. It says, hey guys, I have a question for the podcast. Me and my fiance have been together for almost 4 years now. Everything has been great, but he has been gaining a lot of weight fast since we have been together. I've been active my whole life, even after a baby, so it's something that's important to me. Although I love him to death and I know physical appearance isn't the most important thing, I'm becoming not as attracted to him like when we first met. So my question is, how do you tell a guy to get in shape / lose weight without hurting their ego?
Okay, was this
Fuck,
big?
this is
Okay, hold
tough.
up, wait.
This is tough.
Was this question
Where you going with this?
on purpose?
What do you mean?
The
Are
weight-
you saying this is a loaded question because of the situation here?
Yeah, because
She picked the question.
This is just
Are you calling me fat? Nah, look, I feel like 4 years, so you have a kid, you're already comfortable. Like, yeah, tell me, hey, bro, you're getting fat, lose weight.
Straight up.
I think that's valid.
That's what I would say.
You feel me?
Yeah.
If not, then I mean, shit.
Yeah.
Keep
So
dealing with
they,
the 2 minute, the 2 pump chump. Fuck it.
they were together for 4 years. You said that.
yeah, they are together.
They've been together 4
Have
years.
a kid.
Have a kid. Yeah, I feel like you should be, like you said, you should be comfortable enough to say, hey, this is how I feel.
But also,
Don't be like, yo, you're a fat piece of shit. That's fucked up.
I mean,
Right?
people show love like that. But also, I think if he was there through your mommy pouch days, then I feel like you should definitely be more understanding too. Like, okay, cool, but let's figure it out now. Like, if
Yeah.
you got it together, he definitely got to understand that he's definitely got to
Yeah.
get it together.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nah, that's a good answer. I think just having the conversation. Like most people are just afraid of fucking confrontation and shit, so they avoid conversations. But
Or it might be her fault and she don't cook healthy.
damn, when she's out here she needs to step her game up.
Or what if she don't know how to cook and all he does is buy junk food?
And, you know, that's a real one.
I'm
Honestly,
just
that's a
saying.
real issue. And I couldn't. Yeah, so maybe step your cooking game up.
Maybe still be cook, but also have an honest conversation. Like, hey, I think you're getting a little overweight. Or do it low key. Like, hey, I feel like we should start going to the gym together
Oh yeah, make
You
it a
feel me?
couples thing.
Make it a
That's
couples
honestly a
thing.
really good. That's the best suggestion.
and get it cracking.
Be like, let's go to the gym. Let's do it. And then if he's like, nah, I like this, just get better at the healthy cooking.
Hell yeah.
Next one. Yeah, that was a good question.
So it says, hi, Brad and guest. When my son was 6 months old, he was diagnosed with brain cancer that took up half of his brain. The
Fuck.
impact it had
Whoa.
on myself and my partner mentally and financially was devastating, and I've been using the gym to channel my emotions. My question is, do you have any tips on beating mental illnesses while you're still battling a problem that doesn't ever seem like it's going away, or a problem that cannot be fixed? Side note, my son's alive, but after having half of his brain removed, there's a lot of problems we're still facing.
Wow. What did he say at that point? He said, do you have any, like before he asked for advice, he said, read the end of that question again.
It says,
Because there was something you said I didn't hear you.
I think the mental illness
do you
part.
have any tips on beating mental illnesses while you're still
Beating.
battling a problem that doesn't ever seem like it's going away, or a problem that cannot be fixed?
So is this him asking as far as like his son's mental illness, his kid's mental illness.
I think his. I think
or
I-
his.
It's him and his partner because they dealt with all of this.
Got it.
Financially, mentally, physically, emotionally, with their child having this issue. That they're like, well, now they're better, but it just took a big toll on them. So they're asking
Yeah.
for advice on, how to cope with it, I guess, or deal with it now moving forward.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, this is something I can't relate directly to. I don't have any insight. I've never had to deal with something like that. But like everything in life, I think it's just a matter of one day at a time. Like, and if one day sounds like too much, then the next fucking few hours at a time. I mean, that's the only way we could deal with anything, right? It's like put one foot forward and keep going.
something like brain cancer is like, I mean, this is just what I'm thinking, what I know about. I don't think people live too long.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm pretty sure. I mean, we don't know the kid's age, but I feel like take every day as a blessing, because I know when it comes to cancer, it could go from one day to another, and
Completely different. Yeah.
Yeah, so like I've never dealt with somebody like that. That situation is crazy. I could only imagine, but I know it could be hella tricky. But what I could tell you is that it's never gonna be okay. Like I recently lost a homie that was like my big brother last year September, and to this day I feel like and that's even crazier because you're seeing somebody suffer that you love so much, but dealing with my homie's death, I just have to remember that
He died of cancer.
no, I'm thinking about like the sadness part.
Got
How
it.
I dealt with the being sad and depressed. Like, it's gonna be there. You just gotta learn how to, do like when I was going through that shit. I would definitely hang out with my homies more.
Yeah.
Make more time that makes me happy. Watch. I like sports, so I watch a lot of dope highlights.
Yeah.
Funny things that happen in sports. So I feel like find something that makes you smile and remember why you're such a fighter, and remember why, or I don't know, maybe go to what's something that you and your partner did that you guys really loved before having your baby, and maybe go do that, but not do it with the baby. I know it could be tricky, obviously, with the brain cancer, but
Yeah.
I feel like find happiness where you can and push through that. Like I said, I've never dealing with your baby having brain cancer. I could only imagine. This
Yeah,
shit is crazy, but keep pushing, man. Go at it. That shit. Like I said, there's no real advice because you can't say nothing until you really been through that. But
Yeah.
I just feel like keep smiling, especially for the baby. If he's only getting better, then you got to get better with the baby and just keep pushing, keep
Yeah.
grinding, smile. If you have a favorite artist, listen to music. I know a lot of people that cope with it good with working out,
Yeah.
going to the gym. But yeah, definitely smile, live life as best as you can. I know your situation is tricky, but man, keep pushing through that shit. Y'all got it. Y'all definitely got it.
Yeah, and I'll add something to that. I think it's really significant to say that the fact that you asked this question to me on this podcast, you listen to the podcast, it shows that you're trying to figure things out or move forward, and that's the most significant part is
Yeah.
just trying to do that, because there is no right way to do it. There's no exact way to do it. There's no way you need to do it. But I think just trying to get through it, trying to figure out, looking for places that can motivate you or to help you push forward is essential. And then at the same time, being willing to talk about it, sharing it, with your loved one, and share how you feel. Because that's one of the things that I think people get caught up in is when they deal with stuff or they go through stuff, sometimes obviously very personal situations, they're afraid to share maybe to the extent of their emotions or how they feel or how they're dealing with things. And I think doing that can be a really big benefit to helping you really process and move through those things. So
Yeah, that shit get a little tricky, but man, keep pushing. Y'all got that shit. I know that
Yeah.
shit. I could only imagine that
yeah,
shit is crazy.
it's what's tough about these podcasts. I feel like every time at the end of the podcast, a lot of the questions
Are hella dark?
are hella deep, deep and dark.
yeah.
Yeah. And it's funny because we went from this whole comedic podcast to fuck, but it's real life shit.
Yeah, no,
you know?
because you gotta think about it. Man, we talk about shit like that all the time on both of my podcasts where it's very high energy, and then, but shit like that is very needed because I feel like
Yeah, it's absolutely
people
needed.
probably think that, we're only sitting here smiling the whole time because they see on cameras, but everybody definitely goes through something. We're all still bleeding shit. So keep pushing through that shit. Be there for your baby. Support each other. I feel like you two being there for each other is, it's definitely important.
Yeah. And support you, bro. Support Duno. So show them some love. Podcast, YouTube, Instagram, everything.
Yeah, so I got my own podcast called Cheeseman with Duno. You can find that on my YouTube at DOKNOW'S WORLD, DOKNOW'S WORLD _. I have the Brown Bag Podcast with Letty and Vic. You can find that at the Brown Bag Pod. If you're Latino and you watch this, you definitely want to go fuck with us. We're doing our shit. We talk about shit that you probably been through. And then I got At the End of the Day with No Jumper. But y'all probably already tapped in with that. You feel me?
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely go support that every Wednesday, 6 p.m. We going crazy, talking shit. If you like racist jokes, funny jokes, hood jokes, that's definitely where you gotta be there. I'm over there bullshitting with AD and Tyrell. And then go follow me on TikTok and everywhere else. DOKNOW'S WORLD,
Yeah.
vibing, kicking it. Come see my live. Come see something different. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Come live,
Thank
yeah.
you, man. I appreciate it. Love.
I appreciate you.
And subscribe to RAWTALK if you're on YouTube. If you're on iTunes, we got there as well. We're on Spotify. Drop a nice review. I love you guys. We're out of here. Thank you, man.